Okay, here we go. Hi, everybody. It's Thursday night. It's our time for arts and crafts. Fun, fun, fun. It's going to be arts and crafts for adults because we have to use heat guns and glue guns and sharp things and needles and gadgets and gizmos. And it's also going to be a live video chat show where we will interact with the chat room as we go along for the evening because that's just the way we like to do it. And YouTube is banning me from the platform in 5 days. I'm sorry, I gotta get that turned down. It won't let me do it until after I get in there. So let me see if I can't find my channel with me on there. And there we go. So here we go. We don't have anybody in the room yet, but they'll be coming in, I promise. They'll be coming in. Um, so, hi, Janet. Janet Nash and Christine. Hello. Nice to have you all here. How are you? How are you doing? I found me some Easter napkins. So I thought maybe I'd do an Easter page tonight. Just for fun. Just for fun. It's Easter. It'll be here soon enough. We are going to do an egg. Hi, Sharon. I'm going to do an Easter egg, decorate an egg. I've got one here, all ready to go. It's left over from last year, but it doesn't matter how old it is. They don't go brittle. Oh, I didn't need to open up the whole thing, but I did. Oh well. I can put them in a baggie so they don't get out of control. Uh, I'll show you what Joe got me at the secondhand store today. He found all of these little cross stitching uh, fabrics. Oh, this one's got it started. Oh, grits and honey, love. Whoever started it didn't finish, of course. But these will be perfect to slow stitch on. And I thought that maybe, uh, you know, cover, excuse me, covering books and things might come in handy. There's a red one. Something's making me sneeze. A red piece. And I think this stuff is kind of expensive if you were to go and buy it. And this one is a cross stitch. The other was embroidery. So this would be like needlepoint uh, stuff. Stuff. You know, that stuff. So, hello, Raoul and Rachel, Sharon. Hi, everybody. Hi, Chris. Kellyanne. Woohoo! The gang's all here. Hello, hello. So here's a piece of purple. My sister used to do cross stitching a lot, and I love this one. It's checkerboard, and I'm sure this is where you would do your cross stitching, and then frame the whole thing like a pillow or something. Yeah. So they were very. I think he got them for a bargain. Here's a little piece of blue, navy blue, and then another piece of this size. So that's a good little buy right there. All that little goodies. Yeah, you could use it for a cushion or a pillow. You sure could. Thank you, Rachel. Something's in here making me sneeze. I've been in here for 2 hours, and I think it was this maybe dust on this stuff. So it's good to see everybody. Um, let's see. I got Rebecca's coming in. Here she is. Just don't keep her waiting. Now come on, Mousie. Where'd you go? I'm sorry, Becca. My mouse is not scooching over to the left. Where is it? Sorry. I might as well just get up. It's over there in the. Oh, it's upside down. If I it was going the opposite direction. That's why. That's what happens when you have it upside down. So there's Becca. Hi.
Hello. Hello, everybody in chat. Hello.
I had my mouse upside down.
It's all good, Beth. It's all good.
It's all good. Yeah, I know. I keep you waiting.
Oh, I wasn't in no hurry.
Yeah. What you been doing?
A bunch of nothing. It's real rainy today, so trying to stay warm. It's chilly.
Goodness.
A lot of doodling. I've been doing a lot of doodling. Hi, baby girl. Look who came to see us.
Hi, Missy.
Oh, no, Storm. No.
Hi, Marty.
Oh, look what you done. Look what you did. Did you knock us off? No, don't do it again. Well, don't do it again. Don't growl at me. Don't growl at me.
Did I do it or the cat?
The cat, not you, not you. Oh, she's still doing it.
Oh, she's growling.
Oh, yeah. That's how she tells me how mad she is.
Oh, my goodness. Are we just a little spoiled?
She's ever since Storm or Luna has come into our lives, she voices her opinion with a growl and a hiss.
I'll be. That is funny.
Storm. It's so she's like it's so cold today. It's so cold.
So I'm going to be decorating an egg real quick, and I'm going to use these little flat backs. And then I have enough stuff over here to do a little Easter page. And the word for the day is confidence. I found this. It landed on my desk today, and I said, that's what we did last week, was compassion. And these are mandala. These are Barb Owen cards. And so I picked out confidence for our word for this week. Confidence.
Good word.
And that's to encourage everybody to have confidence that you can start an art project, that you can start a painting one time that you haven't done, you put it off long enough. Have the confidence to begin an art page, to start something up in your art. That's what I'm talking about.
I need confidence to finish an art page. How about that?
Well, okay. And that's
get some of my art stuff out and finish it.
So I am going to use the hot glue gun. Hi, Sharon. Sharon R is here from Virginia Beach.
She's in Virginia Beach now. She's just all over the dang world.
Sharon R. I
thought she was like over in. What? Don't you?
Sharon Lombard's in Oregon. And Sharon R is the new Sharon. The newest Sharon.
Well, new old.
Or she's new to me. She's only been in my room about a month or two. Pretty new to me. I like it. And she's a good crafter. She does nice work. She's already done some art cards with me.
Hey, Grumpy. Oh, now she just went attacked Storm Luna.
Found a piece of yarn over here. Let's see if I can use it.
Storm, that's enough. That's enough. You were just fine in here with me, Grumpy. What have you been up to? Did you throw anything else besides what you've got posted?
No, I haven't. I kind of been in here for 3 or 4 hours this afternoon. just cleaning my desk off and getting a few things done, finishing up some UFOs. I have. So anyway, I'm going to stick this string in this little hole of the egg.
Did you want to make yourself big so that they can see your egg creations?
Uh, I can, and you're gonna work on something.
I'm gonna go do some gluing here, trying to use up some of this scrap that I have. Some
Okay,
glue. Gonna do some glue booking.
glue booking.
Hmm.
And I can
Hi, Melissa.
my
Hi, Raoul.
show
Sharon.
some of my
Janet.
eggs off here. We did a button the other day, and it turned out really cute. I was happy with it.
A
I
button.
know Dana said she was going to be working on an art project, but I didn't know if she's going to work on it with me in here. She can. But the button turned out real cute, and it's got a bunny on it.
Oh, button covered. That is so cute.
It's 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 um it's country looking, you know.
Yeah, yeah. It
And
definitely.
uh, and I just picked out all of the colored buttons that I could find. And someone says you don't have very many colored ones, and I've used them all over the years. So I broke. I went ahead and broke the ice last night, and I got it on Temu. So I placed a little order, and so I ordered me some more buttons, colored buttons, but they're
Mm-hmm.
not going to be old and wonky. But that's okay. You can always use buttons in your art. And then so tonight I decided I was going to do all these rhinestones, and they're going to be easy to do, and it probably won't take me too long. And then
Teresa, Rachel, Chris.
Saturday night I'll do one more. I'll do another egg for Saturday night,
Yeah, Easter Sunday.
and then we'll be done for Sunday. Didn't have Usually I do it all, for the month of, and the Easter comes earlier this year, so that's what is going to happen. So I don't mind. It is what it is.
Did you hear I have an official graduate?
Oh no, I knew you were getting your seeing your pictures, and I know it's getting
Yeah,
close.
he got in the car. Well, he texted me and he said, "Can you pick me up at 1 today?" And I said, "Yeah, sure." And oh, excuse me, I'm sorry. I go to pick him up and he gets in the car. He said, "Well, I graduated." I said, "What?" He said, "Yep." I said, "So you don't have to go back?" He said, "Nope." I said, here's my transcripts, and he's handed them to me. And I was like, "Well, look at that." So now he can still go to graduation. So the ceremony is in May. So yeah.
Is he going to walk across the stage?
Yes, uh-huh.
Okay.
Yeah. Yeah. Hey, Jean. Yeah, I just, for what kind of year we had last year and all of my worries and stressing, and I'm just, it's done. It's now
Great.
done, you know?
Congratulations, Mom. You
I mean,
you
he's
you
not
did.
ranked very good or anything like that, but you know what? I at this point, I'm just happy he did it, and just
Oh
go,
yes, absolutely. It was a milestone,
yeah.
and it was a little rough, but you did it, and you both did it together, and definitely
And I know the sad
deserve
thing is I know he's gonna
congratulations.
kick himself as an adult. He's gonna look back at those scores and kick himself because he tests so high. I wish you got jobs that way that you could go and test like you used to take typing tests and stuff to get the job. But but I'm because I know he will because I know he's going to look at that and just kick himself someday, unless he becomes a millionaire off of something that, but
A game, yeah.
something, but yeah. Um, but I'm just glad it's done. It's over with him, and now he can move on to what he can, what is important to him, and he can either crash and burn, or make it. And if he crashes and burns, I hope he learns something from it. I'm going to support him the best I can, but I'm not going to uh, support him on dumb decisions. I'm going to, just like my mom did to me, when I wanted to move to Florida, she didn't support me. She was like, you're going to do what you want to do anyways. And, if I called her, though, she was there for me.
Right.
She wasn't going to, pay my way or anything like that, As soon as I made that decision, she took me off her car insurance, and I had to fend for myself. So
Yeah. Well, that's the whole idea.
yeah, yep. And maybe maybe he will realize, maybe he'll join the military. He'll realize that that's what he needs to do to make it, or like I said,
At
maybe
least try. Yeah, he might want to try it
maybe he'll figure out something else. But
because you've got a lot of military in your family. Everybody's, uh, and see, he needs to look at that career and money and how much money people make a year and what. Because right now he it hasn't hit him how much money it's going to cost him to survive.
oh no, right, exactly. He has not a clue, not a clue. And Rachel, I agree with that, but he has taken zero initiatives to do that type of creative stuff that he wants to do. If he's been making stuff the last 2-3 years, I wouldn't have a problem if he could prove to me the kind of things that he wants to do, but he's not. He's not that made a single
Advance.
advance in anything. And it's excuse after excuse after excuse of why. You tell, can you do it? He says, yeah, you can do it. Well, then why aren't you doing it? And that's when the excuse comes in. I don't have enough time. I have to concentrate on school. I don't, and it's like, what do you mean you don't have time? You know?
Yeah.
So I'm going to give him next week. And if he doesn't show me anything, because next week he won't have school, he won't have nothing, no stresses, nothing.
Right.
And if he doesn't do anything, then he's getting his butt out there and getting a job the next day. I don't care where or how or
Start
who.
hoofing it. Start hoofing it. And of course,
Mhm.
back in the days when, of course, I didn't have that problem. I couldn't. I graduated from high school a year early to get out of high
Rub
school.
that in, Beth. Rub that in.
But
You rub that in.
it was not really a smart move, but it was a smart move because I had a career in the hospital. I worked there for over 10 years, and I'm getting ready to draw unemployment from them. I mean,
Mhm.
retirement from them
Mhm.
because I worked that job for so long, and the nursing profession is what the field that I did, and I did good in it. I did okay.
He likes to write code. He wants to write code.
Yeah.
That's what he wants to do. Which that's what I used. That's the kind of stuff I like to do.
Uh huh.
I used to write database code. And I don't have no formal training. I taught myself. So,
Well, but
but I
I
also worked my way into it where,
yeah, yeah. And I didn't graduate from college, but I do have 3 years of college, and I say that with very good importancy because nobody's going to take my education away from me. Even if I didn't, I guess I could have gotten a liberal art degree. I could have gotten an associate degree in something,
yeah,
but
nowadays, that kind
but
of stuff isn't important nowadays. I mean, it's
it's
important to a certain, but to most of the kids nowadays, college is not. They don't want
yeah.
that loan. They think it's stupid and that it's just dumb. It's a waste of your money to go and
Right.
waste
Well,
all
I,
that money
I,
on
I
college.
understand that too, but I am proud that I have that education, even though and I worked while I got that education. I worked part time. I worked school part time, and I worked part time to go to part time. So, but Teresa is talking to me and asking me if I liked her egg, and I haven't seen it since you've done worked on it the other day. So have you posted a new picture? Send it to me, and I'll go look at it. She took an egg and it was cracked. She
So
cut it
carved out in the middle. Yeah, I seen
and
a picture of
making
that.
a little agorama there. I think
Mm-hmm.
it would be a good word to use, an egg
Mhm.
aroma with a little scenery. Hi, Stacy. Me
I
and
see
Mina.
somebody, it popped through so fast. Somebody was talking. They works as a nurse for 25 years.
Yeah, I worked. I started out as a nurse's aide, and then I went into chiropractic and was a chiropractor assistant manager, and I did that for 10 years, and then um, I did home health hospice for 10 years, so or 7 years. So I got 27 years in, I'm very proud of my career and what I did and how I did it and all that good stuff.
She sketched a bunny face on the back.
Okay, let me go and I'll have to go and get it here. This glue is so thick. I wish it was a little thinner, but it's it's just a thick glue. I think some of these glue sticks are older than Methuselah.
Mm. I will be right back. I gotta go check. I have chicken on the stove.
Okay.
I need to make sure that it's not boiling.
Check the chicken. Don't burn the chicken.
Don't dry the chicken out. Hi, Isabel. Isabel, you don't have to go in there. Come on. Come on. Hi, Luna. Hello. It's like a dream for you around here. Kitty. I'm on your tail over.
Working my way around. Get on there. Anytime I think you've worked
Come on, Isabel.
and some people and of course I wasn't lucky enough to have a family. I didn't have any children, so I worked through those years. And my sister, she worked part-time when her kids were little, and she did taxes for people in out of her home because she was an accountant, and she did that. But that was, what I would say under the table. It wasn't a hired position, but she wasn't lazy or anything by any means. And then after the kids got old enough, then she started working and using her accounting degree, and then she accidentally kind of got into the school system as a teacher's aide. She qualified, because anytime you an associate degree would qualify for to work as a teacher's aide. Anything over 12 uh, anything over the 12th grade, you can be a teacher's assistant or something like that. And so she did that, and the teachers, she was just doing it kind of part time, and then they got wind of her and they said, well, you coming back again next fall, aren't you? And she goes, yeah, I guess. And they were drawing straws on who was going to get her. And she had a choice of where she wanted to go when she went to the teachers' rooms. And so she was doing that, and then she got in with the summer school programs, and they hired her to work with the summer school programs because she qualified. You don't have to have a teacher certificate, just she had an associate degree that qualified, because she wasn't like teaching a class, but she was assisting the kids to do their homework, or stuff like that. And then a lot of these kids were uh, in the summer program. It was like kind of like a babysitting program, where the parents worked, and so they needed some place for the children to go during the day. And uh, and so she did that, and she was responsible enough to work with the kids, and do educational games and stuff like that. And then something came up in the office of the school in registration, and they said, Beth, they said, Kay, you would be really good in registration. Why don't you give it a try? And she did, and she's been there, and it's a year round job, so she didn't have to do all the part-time things. And this is where she's going to finish retiring from, after she gets all her years in. uh, and so she and then when her husband passed away, um, she decided that she did not want to stop working, even though she could have. She didn't want to retire because work was her job, and she said, I wanted to work. I didn't want to stay home and do nothing. So she decided she was going to continue to work for a few more years, and so that's what she's doing now, and still working. And she knows her job in and out, and that's a good thing. And I'm quite proud of her for doing all that. And I could have continued to work down here, of course, in the hospice area that I work with. Wanting to hire people all the time, and I finally said, no, I'm retired. I'm not going to do it, because people at church kept asking me, uh, if I could work for them or help them out with their loved ones and stuff. And I finally had to bite my tongue and say, no, it's okay to say no. It's okay. And I finally started saying, no, I'm retired. But Joe said I didn't have to. I could have easily worked another uh, 5 or 8 years before I retired when we come down here. But he told me I didn't have to, so I jumped on it. So there's this one. I love it. And we did the button one. Let me put this out of the way so I won't burn myself. I can unplug it for a little bit until we need it again.
You haven't heard from Dana, huh?
Yeah, she said she was going to work on one of her projects, and I thought maybe she would do it in here, but she's working at home alone.
I'm
She's
so
probably
alone.
probably
So
in the chat room.
alone.
But we did the sorry ribbon.
Seen her.
last week.
Ooh, look at that.
And I just cut squares and made a little patchwork, and I love it. It really turned out nice. Nicer than what I thought it was going to
Yeah,
be.
I like it. I
And then
have
we
like
have,
one that I made last year with you somewhere. It's
yeah,
up here.
oh, remember we did this one?
Ooh, yeah, that's from last year, right? Or did you do
Yeah,
that?
buddy. I've got to get a date on there somewhere. This is our little ugly duckling.
Yeah,
And it's
yeah.
so ugly. It's a cute.
So ugly, it's cute.
And if we have to hang it on the tree, we're going to hang it in the back. So we'll still get it.
That's one of those experiments to see if how it works. That's
I
all.
did not know. Oh, we have it. I could put one of these all over one of the eggs. Easter grass. And I bought me some new pins, some macro pins in all of the different zeros,
Oh yeah, yeah, I have.
different sizes. And so I'm going to go back and put 2021 on here somewhere. See if I can get it in there. Or 22. It was 22. That one's marked. I don't know how long that'll stay on there, but this was a napkin. And then this one was magic markers. I dated that one. Good girl. And here's music paper and bumblebees. So I'll just put 2022 on the bottom. Uh, and then I did one with
Sharon wants to know where you got your sari from.
uh, a lot of it was from you.
I sent it to you. Yeah.
Yeah.
And I've picked it up from just different. I've bought it secondhand, just from different locations. I couldn't even tell you specifically. They've just been from different people. I sold so much of mine.
Yeah.
I wish I could probably come up with a little packet.
Um, I can send you some sorry, Sharon. And here is another one from 22, and it's fabric, bumblebee fabric.
Is her address in your thing?
Yeah, yeah. Her address is in my thing, and she's always sending me things. And I've got plenty of sorry to share.
Oh, you do? Okay.
Yeah. Sharon has supplied me with a lot of my stuff in my room. Just saying.
I thought she was new this year.
Sharon Lombard.
Oh no, we're talking the other Sharon, honey.
Oh, Sharon R. Okay. Well, I can still do that.
So is her address in here?
Yeah, I think it's in my group.
Okay.
If not, I can send it to you. But Etsy sells it. You can buy it on Etsy, Amazon.
Etsy is probably going to be your best bet price-wise, unless you have an Amazon Prime. But a lot of times those things aren't on Prime anyway. So.
And now we've got Tamu.
AliExpress.
Wish. This was just some punches.
I just tried to put my glue stick cap on my marker. It didn't work. Just so that you know, you don't need to try it because I tried it
Okay.
and it didn't work. Hi, Angela.
And then here's a seashell one.
I downloaded this new theme for my phone. Now there's like these Tinkerbell rings all the time on my phone. I'm not used to it. It like got rid of everywhere that I had it silenced, and now it's constantly doing these jingle bells.
And this one's
Ooh, that was
unknown. This
pretty.
one was Mom's.
That's pretty. She made it.
Yeah, a long time ago.
It's pretty.
And she's got these old pearls from old jewelry on here, and they're not real pearls. They're paint. The paint's coming off of them, and they're kind of a gold looking, yellow looking, and I'm sure they were in the bottom of her button box. And some of them have popped off, but she did the rick rack and the ribbon and the big
No
pearl on the
problem.
bottom.
Rachel's thanking me for the testing of the caps. No problem. You know,
And
I
then
do things for you guys all the time.
this one was Mother's. She
Thank
loved to
you,
do
guys.
play with mirrors and glass.
Ooh, that's a neat idea. Ooh, I have an idea. How many cuts am I gonna get with that idea?
Well,
Wouldn't that be a neat
you'd
mixed
be
media
surprised.
thing?
You'd be surprised. You'd be good. You would be good at it.
A little bit of blood doesn't hurt anybody.
No, not at
No,
all. Not at
no,
all.
losing even one digit won't hurt me that much.
No.
I can push my chair without one finger.
Yeah.
Who needs three? Who needs 10? That's
So
kind.
and then
That was God overachieving for us, giving us 10.
yeah,
He
I
was
think
like,
so too.
that way these dumb humans can lose a couple, and they'll be
Well,
fine.
of course, we do have accidents, and
Yeah.
maybe that's why he gave us so many because
Well,
we
he
do
was
have
thinking out, he
accidents.
was thinking for us. He was like, these
He
humans,
knew
they
what
don't.
he knew what he
They're
was
gonna
doing.
go and break some mirrors and glue them to things, and no matter how many times I tell
Yeah,
them.
yeah, yeah.
Mhm.
So there's
Oh,
that.
come here. What are you doing back there? She's been a little bit more loving. She even got up on my lap. Now, not on my lap, but between my legs. I had them on the recliner, and she laid between my legs and took a little nap. Now, she wasn't really touching me.
Luna.
But, yes, but she was, near me without me trying to get her near me. How about that? Ooh, Cheryl's in severe storm warning. Ooh, we've been raining all day. It's been beautiful.
And did you decide which picture we want to do?
No, I didn't.
Did you see him?
I didn't really look. I
Here's
just
here's number one.
uh-huh. Oh, he's cute. Okay, I like that one.
I ordered me a die that cuts glasses, a pair of glasses out about that size, and I'm going to start using it on my women that I cut out and stuff. I'm going to cut it,
You're just gonna put
out,
glasses on everybody?
and then I'm going to put glasses on people.
That's
And
just what I was thinking.
here's the next one.
Oh, they're both cute. I like the first one. I don't see the first one in painting. The second one I see in painting. Both of them. I like them both.
And then we can do one Saturday night. So that's okay.
That first one I have an idea for.
And it looks like a lot of like marker sketching.
Well, yeah, I was thinking maybe paper piecing and then with like markers, yeah,
And
or
then put a
pen,
piece
ink.
of scrapbooking paper for the background.
Yeah, I think we
Yeah,
could
let's
come up
do
with
that
something like
one.
that.
Maybe post it. Hurry, hurry. Post it.
Hurry.
Oh, oh, there's another one.
Oh, there's another one. What?
Yeah.
They can-
Wait, there's another picture.
Okay.
Uh-huh.
Oh no.
Uh-huh.
Hi, Janet Nash. I don't know if I seen you there.
Where'd it
Did I see you?
go?
Oh, jeez. My vote's for number one still. He's cute.
Okay. We're going to do number 1 tonight and see how we do. I know my camera is really lopsided here. Let's see if I can fix it. Oh dear, that's all right.
Dear,
A little
dear.
lopsided. Just a little.
I'm always a little lopsided, Beth.
So, yeah. And we did this one last year too.
Oh, how stinking cute. I don't remember that one. That's cute. I don't remember that one at all. But I did learn how to blow out the egg last year.
But that flower one, I think, was our favorite. This was our favorite one.
Yeah. Yeah. Well, I did one like that.
Yes, yes, you did.
I
Just
don't know
like
where
it.
that one's at though. Is that the one that I've been pushing
It
around my
should
desk
be
for a
in your
year?
Easter box.
Oh no, I don't have an Easter box.
Oh, that's
Because
what's
I usually don't do I don't do
Don't
holidays
do.
until I met you. I don't do stuff.
Thank you, Janet. Oh, I was going to look for Teresa. I got to look for Teresa's egg. She
Oh, you got
started
sidetracked.
a hollow egg, and
Love that. I seen that yesterday when I was scrolling through the whole egg. I was like, ooh.
she said she sketched. She sketched in the back of the shell. Everybody's posting stuff. Yay! Oh, here it is.
What were you doing in there?
Here's what Teresa has started. There's an egg, and she cut a hole in it, and she has put Ricky rack around the edge of it.
Ricky Rack.
Ricky rack, and then she sketched on another egg, and she's going to try to put something inside of the egg shell, like a little Dollyrama.
Make a
Whatever
little
that
chick
is.
and put a little chick in there.
Yeah.
That'd be cute.
She's got to find. I don't know if she's got to look in her Easter supplies and see what she can find. But maybe some dried flowers or even just a rose.
Didn't you make the little chick that you just showed us on the egg? Didn't you just make that out of
No, I bought those chicky dicks.
Oh.
They were bought.
Cheater.
And it's the same egg turned around. Okay, Teresa. She sketched on the back side.
Okay.
So now we can see what's in the egg head. Need a little brain in there. Put some bird seed in there.
Rub some dirt in it.
Rub some dirt. Put a flower in it.
I'm looking for an ugly piece of paper so that I have white cardstock. Not having
Okay, I'm going to get busy now. Let's see. Let me get my book out, my painting book. And I wanted to do a little art page with all this little stuff on my desk.
That's kind of what I was doing, but I was using my use it up box.
Yeah,
and I did not accomplish much. I used up, but I didn't use up much. So I'm going to need like a 800.
On this side, I want to put these words.
First stripes.
Compassion and confidence. These are our power words. We did this one last week, and so confidence is this week. Giving us confidence to start an art project today. If you've been hesitating, don't hesitate anymore. You've got confidence to persevere. Yes, absolutely. So here's an Easter egg, and it's a napkin, and I'm going to cut it a little bit so I can get into it here. It's got a little bit of glue on it. Won't hurt a thing. Won't hurt a thing.
Oh, little fun.
We won't mind. It's got a backing on it. So we can take that off and just use the egg. We'll just use the Easter egg. And I was working in my green book today, and I glued down some napkins in my green book, and it looked nice. So let's put that down. Uh, yeah, you can buy gray tone and brown tone paper in your sketching papers. All you have to do is probably type in sketch papers, and then maybe type the color in after. But yep, I do believe you can get it in different colors.
Oh, that's one of my favorite napkins. I think those
Oh,
birds are so stinking pretty. I have a
yeah,
nice handful of those. They're just so pretty. Aren't they?
they're
Aren't
pretty
those
little
pretty guys?
birds.
They're pretty. Okay. Mm, mm, mm,
Put
mm,
some
mm,
glue
mm.
down. Put this down. And then I'm going to put this down right there. And this is just glue all in my Gorilla Glue bottle. It's just regular glue all. It's a little bit thicker than Elmer's school glue, but not as thick as tacky glue. But it works just as fine. Looks just good. So I got those down. Let me get rid of that. I've got some pink paper here. I've got a whole bunch of little knicky knacks in here. I've got some washi tape. I think that came from Cheryl. I've got some fabric that came from Pam, made by Pam. I'll cut a little bit of
We
that.
were like, what did I say? 90 something degrees the other day, right?
Was it?
Didn't I say? And today it's like in the 50s, and I mean I'm cold. My heater
Yeah.
keeps clicking on.
Well, that's why the central mid United States were having all those storms. You had a warm
Yes,
front that came
scary
in
storms.
front of the cold front, and then you got ended up mixing up with golf size hail and tornadoes.
Yes, crazy, crazy,
So
crazy.
yeah, that's where that all came from.
Hey, Katie KK, how you doing? How you doing? I'm
Hi,
freezing. I got my
Patty.
sweatshirt on.
Hi, Kitty
Ooh.
Jen.
Hey, Kitty Jen. Oh, Teresa's heading to the balcony. Don't work on your egg, Teresa. Oh, I want to share this. This is so funny, guys. Let's close this a minute.
Oh, let me put you up here. I'm hogging the screen. Let's see. I have to click that box. There you go.
So here's a post I wrote. I'll read it to you guys. Does anyone have an old soccer ball? 4 years ago, during a storm, a soccer ball blew into my yard, and my dog, Puppy at the time, started to play with it. He is now in need of a new one. And then I posted this picture with it.
He's in need of a new one.
So look, that's the picture I posted. of this. That's a soccer ball, guys. So so there's a guy, he responded that he has a half-size football. And I said, well, I bet you Jughead would like that. So he said he would drop it off. Drop
How
off.
nice.
Oh, isn't that nice?
You just never know until you ask.
That's right. That's what I was thinking. Okay.
So can you see what am I doing? Put some glue right here.
Hi, Darlene. Did I say hi to Crafty Kitty Jen? I don't know if I did.
Yeah.
Okay. Hi again, just in case, just so that you don't feel left out. How you been? She posted a video recently.
Oh,
I
she
believe.
did.
I believe I've seen that's her. She posted something. Didn't you post something recently? I think it might have been a haul. Was it a haul? What? Help me out here, Kitty. I know I
Oh, a
seen it.
Timu. A Timu. Mm-hmm.
I don't know if it was a Temu haul.
Then I have some of this paper, and this is something that we did with crayon art, and I'm going to put it over here. On this side of the egg. I'm using my stuff.
Using your stuff.
I did that when we were doing our batiking. I'd like to do some more of that too. And I almost uh, got my marbles out tonight. I watched a video on how they made marbles.
Mm-hmm.
I said, "Oh, I can make some marble paper."
Oh, jeez. That's some messy stuff right there.
Oh, it's fun. It's a fun. A little bit of music paper down. A little piece up here in the corner. And right there. I need the triangle. Oh, I could put the page number up there. 358. Yeah, we're going to put the page number up there.
Page number of what? Oh, cute.
358 and
Cute.
that's a good number.
That
I
is a
like
good.
the 3. I'm fond of the number 3 and 58 was the year I was born. So that means kind of a lot to me
My
too.
mother was born in 52. And how about all these years? I just realized her birthday is the 25th and she was born in 52. I never realized that you could transpose
Oh,
those numbers around or no, because I never knew what year she was born. I'd always like figure it out with, thank goodness I have fingers and toes, you know.
yeah.
Hey, are you coming in here?
Hey, Dana, you want to come in? I sent you a request. You can work on your project and let us approve of it for you.
You can come in and I can make fun of
Did you
how
see the
oh
bunny we're going to
hello.
do?
Well, the other day when she was on with me, Beth, she was so energetic. She actually gave me a oh, you were there. Weren't you on with us?
I don't remember Sunday.
Yeah.
I
Oh,
was
did you
here.
see my finish? Did you see my finished?
No.
You didn't see this?
Did you do that Monday? I slept through Mondays.
Was it what? I thought you were on with us.
Sunday night.
I don't think I got on both nights, did I?
Did you? I've said, did you? If you streamed Monday morning, I missed it. I slept through it.
No, it
You
was a night. It was an evening, and I thought you were on with me. I didn't finish this. Well, anyways, here's a thing. I made like a little three junk mail envelope package.
Oh yeah, you were working on that. Yeah, you
Yeah.
were.
Oh yeah. I started it
I thought it
Friday.
was a book, but it's an envelope. I see it
Yeah,
now.
I started on Friday. Yeah, it's envelope book kind of thing.
Okay.
But it's like the security window.
Yes. Now I
Still
know.
want a word, but I haven't figured that out yet. So it's got a pocket here, and I reinforce it so you can be pretty tough with it. And here too.
Ooh.
And I want a word or something there. And then I have friends, and it says friends why? Oh, because they're friends. And then this is a security envelope, and I just dug that, man. I just thought that was really, really cool. And then it just has those fun little things in there. And then I made this little taggy thing with the friend kitties again. And a little doily up here with some flowers.
Very nice.
Just a little thing. And then maybe that's the guy with his new toy. And then this is another security. I just like how it had 3 different security stuff, and then the kitties down.
Yeah, very cute.
Excuse him. I bet you anything that's the guy dropping something off. I don't have to go. He'll leave it, I'm sure. So, yeah, so I made that. And I seen Janet posted something using 3 envelopes. I don't know if it's anything like she did some. I don't know, what was yours called, Janet? I haven't watched it. I just seen that she had posted something, but I was like, oh, I just made one of those. But I reinforced the back with, there's a big thick long piece of tape right here so that I don't have to worry about it ripping as much. And this is probably gonna be a giveaway on my channel if I ever hit 1,000 people, guys. I'm like 110 people away. 110 people away from getting monetized. Because I got my hours. I was actually looking, I've doubled my hours. I'm good on my hours.
Well, good. Well, that's great.
I
If
know.
there's anything that, I mean, I've already subbed to you. If there's anything I can do.
Can you sub to me 4 more times? I don't think it works, though, if you unsub, resub.
No, it takes it away.
Yeah, it doesn't work. You can make yourself big. Thank you. I just wanted to show that. I thought that turned out really fun.
Okay. There we go.
Yeah. Well, and you know what? Oh no, I just lost one of my brand new. I'll never see that again. Oh well. I just lost one of my brand new molds. It fell and it's somewhere I can't reach. Thank goodness it only cost $1. So thanks, Janet. Yeah, that's that paper. That paper pack was all on craft paper. So it was really neat. Yeah. I did it because Beth did that swap, that 3 envelope swap, and I didn't. I'm horrible.
It was Dana's idea.
I'm horrible about mailing stuff out, for one.
And we're going to do napkins next.
And 2, I've been wanting to use those envelopes. I've been saving them, and then because one comes in my health insurance, one comes with my car insurance, and then the green one was actually from Social Security. So so I've had the 2. I get the health and the car insurance every month, and I save them, then I don't use them, then I throw them away. And this month I was like, I'm going to use these. And it was because you, Beth, were doing that swap.
Blame it on me.
Well, it's a good blame though this time.
It was Dana who demonstrated this 3 pocket envelope.
She didn't answer us if she's coming on. She came on, said hi, and ran.
She's waiting on a friend to come help her with her basket.
Oh, that's good. Maybe the friend showed up.
That's good. So I did an Easter page. Now I'm going to do that bunny. And
Do that. You're going to do that bunny.
we're going to do that bunny.
Do what? Do what? Do what?
Rachel says, I cannot find my 2 favorite phrases. Uh-oh. What are we going to do? What are we going to do? Thank you, Janet. Just a little happy mail. It was all happy mail.
I'm so glad you're starting to do your happy mail every time. That's so great.
Yeah. And I got enough to do another page, but I'm going to do the rabbit first. Straighten my camera back up. Somehow. And I'll get my picture up. There were several bunnies, but I picked out the one with the glasses. So we're going to do this one. So let's see. And when I was with Angie a couple of weeks ago, one of my new best friends.
Oh, rub it in, rub it in.
Since we had a play day, she gave me some scrap paper, some scrapbooking paper. Somebody had given her a bunch of scrapbooking paper. So all of this scrapbooking paper is free. So let's see if I can find a kind of a striped one is what they've got.
And you can't say no, right? That's the hardest thing. It's like you can't say no to.
I just took one stack and I left the rest. I said I can't. I've got too much, and it barely fits up in my cabinet. Here's a green one, which is what's behind him. There's some daisies that might look cute. I'll put it up on here on top. Here's another one with daisies. That would be cute behind the white rabbit. Ooh, here's another pretty green one. Here's another pretty green one. I'm not going to be able to decide. I'm not going to be able to choose. That one will be good for fall with the leaves.
Rachel says
Put some
stencil
on the soft green. Okay, Rachel, I've got new stencils.
You do. I'm not gonna put it in my paint journal. I'm gonna put it in my this is what I did while you were doing your page. I did
Hi, Colleen.
Blue page.
Angela.
Oh, your egg.
Hi, Darlene. Hi, everybody. Have I missed anybody? Hi. I know I have. I have.
Oh.
Put some stencils on the soft green. Now, let me show you the stencils. And if I do stencils, what color of paint should I use?
Oh, I bet you know what that was.
I can do an ink and do a little rubby-dubby thing. On the stencils with the dry, I've got ink daubers with my fingers. That would be pretty. So let me show you my stencils. I'm going to put this back up there. That's only half of what I brought home. There's another stack up there. So my stencils, I got some brand new.
Oh yeah, you use the stencils. Yes.
Stencils. And let me show you what I have. We have a lot of choices. And I'll cut my paper to size. And this will fit perfectly on the page.
Ooh, I love that one.
Okay, this one's kind of got like trees in the background. This is darkened with paint, and this is what the stencil looks like down on the bottom. It's two
Shannon just
layers.
messaged me. Probably go check on the chicken. Okay, hold on. She told me.
Check your
Whew,
chicken.
thank goodness. I
So
told her, don't forget.
I'm going to call that one the trees. This reminds me of the music, with the music playing and maybe music notes, or even though you don't see any musical things on there, it's something loud and musical. This stencil looks like to me. And then this stencil is a person in the background, believe it or not, and it's abstract. And then this one is also abstract, and it's all kinds of goofy things in the background. Okay. This one is it's just abstract lines and bubbles.
That's a good one too.
This reminds me of maybe water, an ocean, or something like that. This one is reminds me of a mosaic garden flower, mosaic flowers.
Look at my handsome boy.
Oh my gosh, he's grown up.
Mm-hmm.
He's all grown up since the beginning.
That's one of his real smiles, not like his fake ones.
Fake.
Like this isn't this. I think this is a fake smile. Like he's not. It's just kind of like.
Well, he's just grinning. Yeah. Oh, he's so handsome.
I think this is a good one too with the blue bonnets.
Oh, I love it. Yes. And the tree, I do like that.
That's our pond in the back. It's out of water. We're kind of in a drought, so it's kind of low, but
still, there's water there. I think it looks nice.
Yeah. And then she snapped a picture of Oren there with him.
Oh.
Although it looks like he's trying to choke him.
Yeah, I really want to squeeze a little harder, but I won't.
There's him in his cap and gown. You guys are see, my mom hasn't even seen these yet.
She should watch you more often.
Right. She should be on here watching. She's made him run like she tied it around.
Like a Superman.
Yeah.
You see, she got him to do things that you would never do.
I think that one's
now.
Cool.
Is this a photo? Is it? Oh, he's in a swing. Oh my gosh.
Yeah, that's his photo shoot, and then this is him with his brother.
Oh.
Yeah.
Yeah, he's got to get.
I'm so proud. I'm so proud. I'm such a proud mom. It made me cry when he said that. When he said, I'm graduating. I gave him a hug and I started crying. I was like, I'm just so proud of you. Oh, such a amazing. It's been such a struggle. I just didn't know what I was going to do with him. I mean, I just wish that they had something like this for Dana. It's just these kids, I tell you. Thanks, guys. Thank you.
I got a giant daisy.
Oh, I love that one. I need to just break down and buy some joggles.
I have to look to see. I got some. No, it came from Delusions. Yeah, this was a Delusions Ranger.
That one, yeah. Okay. That looks like a Rangers. Yeah, that's the joggles. Yeah, I was gonna say.
But I bought joggles and Rangers.
Yeah.
And this one belongs in this little.
Yeah.
But that's a good one, and I like this other leafy one. This one here.
I have that one. Where do I have it? I think it might be. Mine's just like I said. I have all theirs in the mini form,
Yeah.
They're my travel ones, so they slip into my travel. See, they go like this is my travel journals, so they slip in under here is what they're supposed to do, so that you can take them with you like this.
And this is a nice one too. I haven't even used this one yet, and it's just a swirly one in the back.
I love that one too. Yeah, we are so like sisters from another mister.
Rachel
Oh,
says
wonder
leaf.
lights.
Okay. This is
Mm-hmm.
one of my favorites. And when I used this one, I used this gold, and I'll do it again with this gold. It's not metal gold. It's mustard gold, like
Ooh.
colonial gold,
Yeah.
and it looked super with this stencil with a dauber. And I'm
That
going to use a
that
dauber.
stencil looks amazing. It's traced too, just with like an ink pen. I've
I've done
used that
that.
like on some of my travel when I travel, and it
Yes,
is so it just works because it's wide enough and stuff. You can do it with your ink pen, and
I
then you
did
can
it
put
on
the
some of
rings
my
in it.
painting papers,
Oh,
and
you
with the
did?
white pen,
Never.
looks
Yeah.
great.
Mm-hmm. Yep.
And I really like these chalk pens, and I'm going to see if I can't find them in the black chalk pens. So there's my new stencils. They're right here on my desk. They're big. So let me cut my paper. And then I'm going to put a white bunny on top with now I could do a little bit of green with my gold. The gold and green would look pretty together.
Good night, Janet Nash. Sleep well.
She going to bed? Okay, sweetie.
If you get a chance, stop in and see Mrs. Gigi. How about Mrs. Gigi at 2:30 this morning? I get a message from her asking if we're doing. She's like, "Are we doing Friday morning like normal?" And I'm thinking, well, why would she ask me this today? It's Thursday. No, not today. And I started thinking, I'm like, or I thought it was still when, I wasn't thinking
She
it's
needs
the
to
next
set her
day for
alarm.
her and everything. And she was probably thinking, I was going to get it when I woke up, but I hadn't even gone to bed yet. Last night I was up late. I was watching a stream last night that went on way longer than I think they thought it was going to go on too. And but I answered it. I was like, yeah, of course we are, So, and she said, well, good. I don't have nothing going on. So I think she was meaning we can have a long stream tomorrow. I think that's what she was meaning. Like she won't have to get off
Now I
early.
could do it that way or this way.
Is there
This
much of a
way
difference?
or this way.
I don't think there's a difference, is there?
No.
Okay. Stop messing with us, Beth. Stop it. Stop making us cray cray.
So I'm going to get my palette out.
Get Piglet.
And
Wrong palette.
paint palette, and I'm going to get a sponge, and I'm going to moisten it. I'm going to spit on it.
I have a friend that hates that word moisten. They don't like if you say it, it like makes them cringe. Does anyone have words like that it's like, oh, don't say that word? Kind of like doo-doo.
But I like it when we do.
I do too.
I do. Do you?
I do. Wonder if they do.
Everybody does.
Mm-hmm.
Do.
Everyone do.
It's a double word. I just like double words.
Mm-hmm. Oh, Teresa's being a smarty pants, and she said sideways. Well, I thought you were up in the balcony, young lady. I have something I need to get this Teresa too. I just need to go to the.
I'm going to put a little bit of green.
Whatever that thing that you mail stuff at. What is it called? Post office.
The ship. Is it pirate ship or
no,
UPS?
I need to actually go to the post office.
Post office?
Yeah. Mm-hmm.
Now I'm going to get another.
My cringe word is doable. Really? Doable? I think
you don't like doable.
I'm going to use that word now. You shouldn't have said anything.
Rachel.
I think that's
everything is doable. See, I'm going to put a little bit of green.
That's not nice, Beth.
We're
Oh,
going to do it.
I'll just
We're
cut.
doing it.
What are you gonna do? Teaser? That's not nice,
We're going to
Beth.
do this paint.
Oh, Teresa's asleep. Shh, everybody. She's sleeping. Hey, Jason, how are you? He's giving us some support. Thanks,
I could
Jason.
do it
I
sideways,
haven't seen you in a while.
but I'm going to do it this way. Dropped in to share the support. Thank you, Jason.
Sharing some love.
Thank you. Everybody go and subscribe to Jason. Um, Teresa, go to his channel and put it in the group for me.
Teresa's asleep, she said.
I don't do the other thing, the
Oh,
Sherry
yeah, you
thing.
don't have that yet. We haven't been able
But
to. We haven't worked with. That's because you don't call me. She don't call me, guys. She probably calls everybody else. She don't call me. Nope. I'm just chopped liver.
so I'm going to
Liver of chops.
put this down.
Oh, Monkey says her word is yuck. She don't like that word. Well,
Oh,
I don't know. No wonder they don't hang out on my channel. I use all those words. I never see Monkey on my channel. I never see Rachel. Now I know why. I use both of those words. Oh, thanks, Chris. Chris did it for us. Thank you, Chris.
Chris is wonderful to have around.
Yeah.
I love Chris.
I think we should keep her. I think
Well, I love everybody, but you all know that, right?
sure, sure. Mm-hmm.
So I'm splotching this on. Now, where am I going to put that paint where it
I've been
won't go
doodling
nowhere?
all day.
Where is it going to sit?
Oh, that was supposed to be on this ear. Oh, now I gotta improvise. That's okay. I can improvise.
Way too much paint.
Uh-oh, what are you gonna do now?
Nothing. Oh, I got into the green by accident. But I'm going to use the green. I just wasn't
Chris
ready.
says thank you, Beth.
You're
Oh, and she
welcome.
wasn't able to do it because she's on her phone, Teresa. And she's also sleeping. She's in a deep, deep sleep.
She's trying to nap.
Yeah.
Well, I tend to put people to sleep, you know. It's kind of one of my traits. Yeah, ask Janet. She goes to sleep on me every time.
Every single night. I know. What's up with that?
I was watching.
Red Wagon. How you doing, little Red?
Hi,
I haven't
Renee.
seen you in a while. I hope you're doing well. Something was going on last time we talked. I remember you were sick or something. And
Yeah.
Gail looks like she's doing better. She had her knee replacement. She looks like she is doing well. So thank you, everybody that remembered to keep Gail in your prayers.
I forgot what I was going to say now.
Sorry.
Must have been not important.
That's what my mom always said. Okay, now I'm gonna mess this up. I'll practice it on this.
Oh, I was watching Miriam today.
Oh, were you?
She was so good today. I tell you, I really had a lot of fun.
She is good
I
every
fell
day.
asleep. I fell asleep too. But anyway, she did a story, and she was asking everybody, you know, we're gonna start a storyline here, and she says we're gonna use this little. She picked a doll, one of her dolls out, and somebody, and there was two or three of us in there, and we were all saying, responding back to her, and someone said call her Sally, and I said call her Bella, so she ended up calling her Sally Bella, which is a really cute name.
Yeah.
And then so you know, she was romping in the forest, and I said skipping, and then she
Oh,
added other
Darlene's going to see her
characters.
grandson. Bye, Darlene. Go ahead,
And
Beth.
she
Sorry.
wrote a story. She wrote a little story. It was really cute, and and I enjoyed it. So if anybody of y'all want to go watch Miriam later, uh, and watch her video, that would be, you know,
Handy
that's a
dandy.
good one to watch. So yeah, there's my background paper. So I'm going to glue it down. I could. Oh my goodness.
Oh my goodness.
Yep, I could
I'm going to do it a little bit off kilter.
glue this down.
Get this. Okay, she says hello, Becca. I had RSV and then our son got it too. And oh no. And I'm
Oh,
sure, oh, I'm so glad. But he's all recovered. Oh my goodness. That has to be scary. I'm so glad. Glad you're back. Glad your son's okay. And I'm really glad you're okay. I mean, I'm really glad you're okay too, but I'm extra happy that he's okay. Is that not
yeah.
nice? I'm just saying, I know that he,
He's
health
probably
condition.
vulnerable to
Yes, exactly.
sickness.
That RSV, I tell you. Hmm.
So I'm going to glue this down like a little tip in. I have a hidden page.
Look at that. Oh, that wasn't in the book.
No, I glued the paper down on the book.
Jughead's in there watching the canine officer on Cops. He loves watching Cops. I don't
You
know if he
better
really
be
does,
good.
but that's always what I
You
put on for him when I leave.
better be good. They're going to come after him.
Mhm. So today I'm sitting in the living room and all of a sudden Alexa starts meowing, which I've used that app before to make my cats like look for the cats that's meowing, right? But it just automatically came on. I guess a commercial turned it on. Shannon says it's happened before, and I've never had it happen before, so it was kind of weird. I was sitting in the living room, and well, I mean, I've had Alexa come on before, for dumb things, but never the Meow app. But yeah, it was in there. Meow, meow. And Luna goes over to underneath it, and she starts clawing up at the wall trying to get. It's kind of funny. And then Abby hides. She like freaks her out, like, what is that? And it better not be another cat you're bringing into this house.
Okay, you got 4 cats.
Yes.
Abby, Luna, Storm,
Isabel, the
and
three-legged cat.
Isabel. I guess I was getting Abby and Isabel confused.
Well,
Okay.
they look they're sisters, like from they're sisters from the same mister. um,
No joke, really.
mhm. But yeah, they're siblings from the farm.
But I was trying to think of Isabel, and I couldn't think of
But
Isabel.
Isabel stayed as a farm cat, or Abby went with Shannon down to Georgia when she lived in Georgia. So I think Isabel gets jealous. That's what we always say. At least we always like. She's just jealous that she didn't get to go and she had to stay and work, and you got to be a pampered cat.
Stay home.
But she's living her best life now. We let her outside, and we don't put her in a cage or anything. She just goes. She lays on the porch with Jug. They lay out there next to each other, and they're just as happy as can be out there laying together. And she don't go anywhere. If the furthest she goes is like down into the grass, and then she'll go under the porch. But she comes when she's like a dog. You call her, she comes. Our other cats don't. Storm got out the other day and ran all the way around the house. Shannon and Gatton had to run after her. And it's like, well, Storm, this is exactly why you have to stay in the catio and why Isabel gets to run around free.
Yep.
That's exactly why. No fooling. I think there's like another circle inside of this circle. Trying real hard to draw what I see, not what I think I see. It's hard though. It's a hard one. Now I need to contour with these lines. Good luck, Rebecca. Not messing it up. I'd use pencil first, but I'm going brave here. Going brave. Talked to my sister about graduation and everything, like what her plans were for the boys. You know, she wants me to be there if possible, but you know, I said, you know, but I have to consider Gatton's graduation, and Mandy would like to go and see the boys, you know, for their graduation. She's known them since they were born, you know, and they still consider her Aunt Mandy.
Of course.
And you know, Mandy still loves them, and Jamie said she'd like to go too, if possible.
Keep it all in the family.
I'm trying, but my sister won't. My sister's so horrible about scheduling stuff. And then when she schedules something and somebody else schedules around her, she gets mad. And it's like, well, dude, it took you so stinking long. Does anyone have people like that in your life? I know you do, because everybody does. I love her, and she's a great planner. But to get her to like settle down on a, you know what I'm saying? Like to, uh, what's that called? Like stick with one thing and pick it.
A plan.
Yeah. Tie down or whatever. How about you're saying orange and pink? Chris, that is so funny because that's what I did while I did this page when she was doing her egg, and then when she was doing her Happy Mail, I was playing with pink and orange. I was doing flowers in pink and orange. I don't know what exactly. I don't know. I didn't keep up. I just looked up and seen that you said we're talking those two colors. I like pink and orange together. I just discovered it. I have always liked it, but I didn't realize I liked it. Like I know, is it Diane Ravely or someone uses it a lot?
Yeah.
Are you over there concentrating?
I am. I just need to find something round, the perfect size for a pair of glasses.
I know. I want to cut out the same thing. Two little balls. Oh, my coffee can might be perfect. Oh, they're going to be some big glasses. Mmm. Mine's going to be the bottom of this. Oh, I thought you were going to cut it out of paper.
I am.
Oh,
I'm sketching on the paper, and it's going to go on the background.
Oh.
Right?
What do you mean it's going to go on the back? Oh, you're going to cut that out.
And we'll cut this out.
I gotcha.
And yeah.
I need to give this rabbit some. I'm going to cut it. He's supposed to be kind of hanging off the page. So I'm going to cut this down to there. Mm-hmm.
Oh my gosh, he looks so cute.
Oh, he looks like that rabbit. Well, who's the rabbit, guys? Oh, who's the rabbit? He's a book.
Sylvester?
Is that his name?
No, Stanley on the cartoon.
Yes, it might be Stanley. Yeah, it looks
was
just
it Stanley?
Like,
Was it Stanley?
I think
he was a scientist.
I think so. I think so.
I don't remember now.
That sounds about right because it was like a smarty pants kind of, and for some reason Stanley is a smarty pants.
He was
kind of name.
So yeah. So let's see now.
I know it's a little scary. That's okay. He's Scary Spice from the Spice Girls. Mhm. Don't judge him. He's fine. Things you find under your desk when you look. It's just amazing. The crazy thing is I can't even imagine what's behind the desk. Hey, I've been looking for that. See, your knitting needles aren't only for knitting and making paper beads, they can also get stuff from underneath your desk.
There you go. You never know when you need to stab something.
Always keep your knitting needles handy. Too big. Oh, hey, Shannon. No, Dana, she's working on a thing.
Hi, Shannon.
A thing.
She's working on a thing.
An important thing.
Important. Project. Baskets.
Benefit thing. I still have the chicken on. It wasn't cooked.
I haven't seen any smoke. So we should be okay. Jennifer says our kitties need carrots. I've got some orange yarn. I can make a carrot. Let's see here. put the bags away safely. Safely. And I think I can put this away. It's my box of good things. Good things.
Let's try these.
They stay on my desk. Then I got some things packed on top so that they can sit there. Sit there. And then I can move this off of the table. So, did you see me Tuesday night when I did all of the wax seals?
No, I didn't see you Tuesday night.
Um,
I didn't even sneak into the restroom. I was a good girl.
I did a lot of wax seals. I filled this
Now,
jar up.
I seen your picture, but I didn't see.
And I did pretty good. Then I started putting buttons in them, and I did good with that. And then I did some wax birds and some wax butterflies. And the Scentsy wax is not hard enough, so you can't use any substitute.
Oh yeah, that's a soft wax. Yeah.
So, but these are some of the wax seals that I did.
Makes sense. Very cool. Yeah, I seen the pictures. They were great.
The buttons were
Good
really
to know about
a lot
the
of
Scentsy
fun.
wax. I don't know if I would.
And I was getting the seals down to pretty decent. And so everything went into this little jar here. And I did a bunny in the button. I did a bunny.
A bunny in the button.
A ladybug, and these little flatback pearls were cute. I thought they were really cute.
Yeah, what are you going to do? Just use them for ephemera? That's
yeah, I'll just glue them on the pages when I want to use one.
Yeah, that's a neat idea.
And then I made the other day, I did this about a week or two ago, and I made some buttons out of paper.
Out of paper? Oh, cool.
I watched somebody.
You watched? I watched somebody.
Somebody else did it. And this is one of those leopard buttons.
It's almost like polymer clay.
Well, yeah, in a way.
It looks like it. It kind of looks like it.
Yeah, yeah. So, and I put my friends in here. My friends go in this little goodie jar because they're my friends.
I have, what's mine say? Not friends. I made a joke that you're a friend to her, but I'm whatever it was. I don't remember what mine said.
Yeah. Mm-hmm. So anyway, I got this little goodie jar I filled up, and here's another pearl button and another jewel. So I'll find something to put them on, and some ephemera, and some goodies, more goodies, happy mail, stickers. There's an anchor, there's a stamp, there's another jewel, there's a sponge, there's some tape, there's a bead. And is Cheryl in the house tonight? I haven't seen her.
I think she was.
I haven't seen Cheryl.
Maybe
I wanted to show Cheryl. I found her. I had her little jewel that she sent me. A little.
Oh, she asked about that the other day,
and,
right?
And it was in this basket. It was in the basket, and I just didn't look enough. And but she sent me this little. I showed it in Happy Mail when I opened it up, and it's got Inspire and some really nice charms with the T-shirt and the palm tree, and she's got my initials on there. BS. BS. You know what that means? And then this really cool looking bead right here is fabulous. Fabulous bead.
Fabulous.
But anyway, I put that on my charm and hanging it up there. So just didn't want her to think I lost it. I didn't lose it. It was right here. I just didn't, I'd already showed it. And I put it in the basket.
And it was in the
That's all. So here I am going to outline my little bunny. And
Keep your jar in a cool place so they don't stick together. Your
okay.
wax seals. Good thinking, Rachel.
Okay, Rachel.
Melissa's going to try to draw tomorrow. I guess that she's going to try to draw the rabbit tomorrow.
Okay.
What does oh, never mind.
Is Kelly Ann still in here?
Oh, was she in here today?
Yeah.
She streams a lot. My dang. I need to just put the calendar. I just need to put it up and stuff. So that everybody has it.
She streams on Tuesdays at 7:00.
I think I've caught her at weird times too. That's a set one. I think
so
she does
when
other
I
times too.
stream, I usually get off and then she's still on.
Ah.
And I go and watch the tail end of hers, and she usually comes in and says hi to me. And how many of y'all have the 365 book? Melissa wants to know who's got it.
I got it. I got two of them.
I got it.
Miss Gigi has it. I don't know if she has the new one. I think she just has the one from year before because it's taken us 3 years to get it done. Stacy says, and Tuesdays at 9. Well, we were talking Tuesdays. Uh-oh.
Well, I think she comes on 7 Central. I mean Eastern. Or she has before anyway. And I don't mind. You know, it doesn't bother me that she wants to stream.
Oh, it's yeah.
I don't.
Each their own.
I'm not the time police.
Oh, yes, you are.
Oh no, I'm not. But I've had Kelly on with me before.
Who? Oh, Kellyanne. Don't call her Kelly.
No, don't call her Kelly. It's Kellyanne.
Only Beth does it, and it makes Kellyanne mad every single time.
And I have to apologize, and she always forgives me. So anyway,
that's like me and my Becky. I haven't been called that, and it's like after telling people.
I call you Becky all the time.
Well,
Becca, Rebecca, Becky.
You know what? I answer to anything. When you call me, I just answer.
Hey you.
Hey.
But Saturday, if anybody wants to come on with me and stream with me Saturday night, we're going to decorate another Easter egg.
Does mine look like Harry Potter?
So you have to bring an egg if you want to stream with me. And if you don't have any eggs, well, we'll have to.
Just because they're $45 a dozen. Beth wants you to color on one. Okay.
Yeah. You're not going to waste it. We're going to blow it out.
Yeah.
Then we're going to have a scrambled egg.
Yes, that's right. You can still use the egg.
Yeah, you can still have a scrambled egg. You can bake with it or scramble it. And then we'll decorate the egg. It's a tradition. There's his glasses. When I'm done with this Sharpie, it's goopy.
Three years sounds reasonable, I know. Well, Mrs. Gigi and I started on the greenish blue one, and then Beth and I started on the yellow one, and I've not probably done 365 in either of them. And the one I've had 2 years to work on it. I'm in the third year of it, and then the yellow one, I'm on the second year of it. Right? Yeah, it was supposed to be done last
Yeah,
year.
this is number 2.
And it's also my my scavenger hunt that I'm doing for what's her name? What's her name?
Janet.
Janet.
Janet,
That
yeah.
I promised her, because this year I got it done on December 31st. This year I'm going to get it done on December 24th. I'm going to have it done by Christmas.
You heard it here first.
Well, not really. On New Year's Eve, that was the first day I said it. But if you weren't on that stream, they have become very pricey. Yeah, because the first year when Mrs. Gigi and I bought, how many of them? I bought, I think, a total of 5 for everybody that they want them. I did it for months. I let people win them on my channel. And if you won, I sent one to you.
Yeah, you gave away about 4 of them.
Yeah, it was 4 or 5. I don't remember, but yeah. And I got them anywhere from $8, because that's how much I got mine for, is $8. Or, I think the most expensive one was sending one over to England on Amazon. That was the most expensive one, but I'm happy I did it. I wouldn't have not done it, but that was the most expensive one, is making sure that my follower over there that won could get it. I didn't want, I think I would have did better if I would have ordered it a different way, but it's okay.
Had it sent as a gift.
No, well, ordered it from Amazon from overseas. I ordered it from our Amazon and had it shipped over.
Yeah.
I think it's cheaper if you can order it from their Amazon, but I don't know how that all worked. And it's really raining out there. I'm loving it, though. It's such good rain. It's not the crazy downpour. It's the actual, it's been just a nice steady rain all day, which Texas needed it so bad, or at least Central Texas needed it so bad. I'm putting these, I want to put these on crooked. Yeah, and not done with, I'm never done with the scavenger hunt, but, well, I mean, I am on December 31st. Oh, you're going to look so cute. Oh, I should probably do your eyes first. Color, I guess it really doesn't matter. All right. We need to do some light green. I should probably go get my markers or my pens. I'm going to go get my pens and check on the chicken.
Okay.
Hello, Isabel. You don't want to go outside, honey. It's raining. You don't want to go out there. I know you won't care, but I'm so sad. Are you so sad? I grabbed the box that I got for Christmas of all my pretty gel pens. I got these from Santa Claus.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, look at all them. Ooh.
Yeah.
And I grab my doodle book too. I'll give a sneak peek. Look at this page. Especially since Kitty Jen likes journals. So I kind of matched this page up. I ripped it and then matched it up and did a doodle that matched it. And then I did the same thing. I've done that in the past on my books. Black pen. I've done a couple of shorts with my doodles. I think this is on one of my shorts. I did this. I'll do it once I get done. I'll do a probably flip through of it. It's one of Shannon's favorites.
That's pretty.
This one turned out really good.
Very nice book.
That's what I'm working on right now. Yeah. So that's what I do off camera. That's my off camera stuff. I usually don't share that one too often. That's my second one.
Very
I think.
nice.
Second or third one. Thanks, Beth. All right. So now what did I? Oh, I need like a light green. Bunnies have green eyes. I know, they told me. Last time I hung out with a bunny. He said, yeah, we all have green eyes. And I was like, oh no, I didn't know that. That's awesome. He's gonna have sparkle. There's white.
Oh, baloney. Baloney.
Baloney.
Baloney. I dropped every one of my brush markers.
Oh, baloney.
Dumped every one of them. They all went in behind. I guess I gotta clean this corner out now.
Oh, I'm gonna just leave my I'm just leaving my new mold down there. When I find it in a year or two, I'll be like, look at this mold. I didn't even know. Becca, yours looks like an attack bunny. Watch out, he's coming after you.
Mine looks like it's going to attack.
No, mine, I guess. Mine looks like an attack bunny. I'm sending them right to your house, Rachel. There's a bunny knocking on your door. Watch out. It's the eyes. I'm not done with the. I'm just starting the eyes. Oh my goodness.
Ouch.
Zach, buddy. He does like a Halloween bunny. Poor bunny. It's okay. Don't listen to Rachel.
Well, I found the two that I needed, so carry on.
That's all that matters.
Carry on.
There he is again. The cat's treats are due today, so that might have been what's been delivered. Abby hasn't been eating because she wants her cat treats.
Aww.
I had to order. They're on an automatic order, but she seems to be going through more because now the other cats are like, hey, what the heck is she getting? So they've been.
So everybody's in on it now.
Yeah, everybody comes running now when Shannon goes in to give Abby her treats. Because Abby used to get milk, and then finally Shannon listened to me she didn't listen to me, she listened to the vet. When the vet finally said, she really shouldn't be having milk, but she always got it on the farm. And so Shannon, she got lucky and always was getting it. I don't think we're gonna see
Yeah,
that.
they're really kind of lactose intolerant.
Yes, exactly. And Abby's always had problems with her bowels, and
Of course, it might be different from whole milk, fresh milk, and pasteurized milk. Might be, might be a little different
I
too.
don't know. The vet said don't do it. That's what the vet said. Don't. She shouldn't be having milk. So we've been buying her treats instead. To replace all this, because she goes to the fridge, and like as soon as you open the fridge, she runs to it like, okay, give me my milk. But that's okay. Shannon's mom used to, give her dog. Her dog was a canine officer. Mom was a sheriff, so she worked for the sheriff's office, and she was the canine handler. And when she retired, and um, they let the dog retire at the same time with her and let her take him home. And I can't remember his name. Shannon got bit by him once because she'd have to tell you. I can't remember what she did, but I guess it was a threat to mom. And so, so what was his name? Oh, I can't think of his name, but yeah, it bit Shannon's leg.
Oh my gosh.
But it's right there on the tip of my tongue. It's not Sarge. But he'd carry. Oh, it was so funny on the farm. He'd go and he'd get a like one of those, just a regular, like what you do your mopping, a mop bucket. But you know how they have them on the farms, just a farm bucket, I guess. He'd go pick up that. I've seen pictures of him. He'd go pick up that bucket and carry it around the farm. His little bucket. But what I got sidetracked. He got a cup of ice cream every night at 9 o'clock. That dog got a cup of ice cream.
Oh yeah,
Spoiled.
yeah.
Spoiled, spoiled, spoiled. Is his eyes looking any better, Rachel, or does he still look like he's coming to eat you? Jug, is mom home? Yours looks like he should be telling a story. Doesn't Best Rabbit look like he should be sitting around and
Having a cup of tea,
yeah,
crossing his legs.
reading. Yep.
Clear all mascara. Yeah. Mhm. So we have time to do something else. I can put it right in here.
I don't even get a chance to finish. She's like, we're done. I'm doing mine.
I can't think of anything else I was going to do. I did everything.
Well, we can, you always come up with something. What's the next thing? We'll use this here light. It has sparkle in it. Ooh, yeah, this is perfect. Oh, Melissa wants me to doodle a horse. Oh, I'll have to practice. I'll have to practice and see what I can do. Hey, 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 hey. What's wrong? The chicken isn't done yet, so did you do the inside of your ears, Beth? Pink?
Yeah,
Oh man, you're fast.
It's been 3 hours.
I do them.
No, it's not been 3 hours. It's been just 2.
Yeah, I know. We got another hour. We got time to do another something else.
4, 5, 6.
No, I put it on right at 5. I put it on like right when I came in here. Because I only got home from Dick and Gatton over there at like 4:30. Like I was texting you from the car. I hadn't even rolled in the house yet.
Hi, Shannon.
Hi, Beth. Hi, guys.
It should be almost done. Well, I just went out and got my markers or my crayon or whatever these are, and I stirred it up. Just cut into one and see. But I've had it cooking real slow. Oh, Chris is leaving. Bye, Chris.
Bye, Chris. Have a good
I'm trying to
evening.
feed the cat, she said.
Give Daddy a hug. Papa. Papa.
Papa. I didn't see if oh, Melissa said bingo magazine. I didn't see if Rachel said
Bingo
hi, Shannon,
magazine.
check that chicken. Rachel said to check chicken. I didn't see if Rachel said that if my bunny still looks scary. I'm gonna send it to her so that it can scare her when it comes in the mirror. Attack of the Killer Bunny. That's a pretty color. I'm yours, Beth. I'll do whatever you need me to do.
Well,
See these gel pens. It's so funny. They when they're brand spanking new, they gel for a little bit and then they stop. So they must put every single one of them has done this, and then they stop, and then you have to work it, get it warm, and then the rest of it comes down. Every single one of them has done this. Every single one. I'm just saying. Do roll a bunny. Jen says. Oh, there's Mary Burler. Hello. And she's safely back home. Good to know. Good. Did she ever get to come on, Joe? Did she ever make it on?
yeah.
Oh,
She
did she? Great.
While you were gone.
Uh-huh. Oh, I see. My bunny's giving your bunny the side eye. It does kind of look like.
Well, anyway, so you've got, if you have a row of bunnies in a row,
Mm-hmm.
and they were to take one step backwards, do you know what that means?
There's a dog coming. They can't go backwards. They're bunnies. Bunnies can't
They
hop.
can take a step backwards.
Oh, they can.
If they could hop backwards.
I've never seen a rabbit hop backwards.
Well, I haven't either. But if you did, you know what you would have? You would have a receding hairline.
You're just the funny. You're just the comedian today. Oh, look at what Beth's doing, Melissa. Look at that. I don't need to do it. Beth has got it going on. Good job. You and those eyelashes. You know what I noticed? Luna's got some beautiful eyelashes. Whew. Wow-wee. Oh, it usually starts by now. It's because I'm live. That's what's going on. Because I know I've never used this one before.
You getting choppy?
No, this pink won't continue. I was explaining how it restarts. I'm not done yet. I just need to warm it up because it's new. I haven't used this color yet. I know I haven't.
I haven't noticed anything choppy tonight.
No, it's doing pretty good. I haven't even looked to see. Let me see what do I even have it up? Yeah. I'm at 99%, 100%, but I'm not choppy, so that's good. I don't know. It's like when I host, it doesn't make sense. It doesn't make sense. Come on. I know. I can see it's right there. It needs to come down. Rachel loves that joke, she said.
It's older than the hills. It's an old one.
And what do? I question it if a rabbit can go backwards.
It's a joke. It's a joke. Who cares?
You know what's so funny is that's exactly what my son would do. Exactly. That's something he wouldn't even realize it's a joke. That's when I think that sometimes he's on that autism spectrum, because and after you tell a joke, he's kind of like me. He'd argue about how the rabbits can't jump backwards. So that would be more concerning to him than the joke. Mm-hmm. Yep. Love my son. I think this bunny has turned out cute. I don't care what Rachel says. Side-eye, cross-eyed. wiggly eyes. And I'm going to put these on. I'm going to put these right here on my bunny. Oh, there's those dings. At least it's a nice ding. It's not like an obnoxious, crazy ding. Okay, I got his head crooked. I got his head crooked on purpose. I wanted to do a little bit of a crooked.
Okay, you did it on purpose. Okay.
Yes.
No, we're duly noting that.
Duly noted. Thank you. All right. He looks like he's thinking. He does look kind of like a librarian, now that I said.
I think he's adorable. He's adorable.
Doesn't it look like he's got this little cheek, like he's going, like when you lift up the one corner of your cheek?
Yep, he does.
That's funny. He turned out, I'm glad I paper pieced. I think that turned out cute.
He is so cute.
You didn't keep yours up long enough for me to enjoy it. You just took it. Oh, there he is. Oh, I think he's like, I do. I see him like sitting in a library reading a book, like out loud to kids.
Mm-hmm.
Like he's on that cartoon that I was talking about. That I wish I could remember.
With a matured voice.
Yes. Uh-huh. Yep. Now I have to remember to take these back and I'll forget it, and then I'll be frustrated that I don't have my doodles. My little smart ass little man, sorry. When I'm on the way to take him over to his other parents' house, I said to him, gosh darn it, I really was hoping I could get you to help me out in my craft room. And he said, man, and I was going to really help you. And at first, the way he said it, I thought, oh, wow, he remembered that I needed him to help me with that. And then I realized, I looked over and he was kind of giving me this smart aleck smile. And I was like, son of a gun. You're messing
You
with
fell for it. You thought he was
He hates coming in here. Every time I have him help me in here, he hates it. He's like, you're just going to mess it up again. I promise I'll try my best. I'll try my best. I just get so crafty, guys. I get so crafty. I just can't keep it straight. But I'm pretty impressed with my desk staying as clean. It really is. I have if I took this box of polymer clay off of here, which I'm going to have to because now I bought all those, molds. I'm going to need a bigger box. My desk would be pretty big and pretty cleaned off.
Yeah.
Yeah. Oh, yeah. Rachel says, lovely horse. I have to 100% agree with her. It looks really, really good. The ears, everything. It looks really good.
That's because I outlined it with this horse.
Well, that's okay. It gave you the basic shape. Yeah.
It does. It helped me get started,
Yeah.
And that's the word we want to do this week is we want to be confident enough to try to we got confidence that we can do it. Horses are very hard to draw, and this is our word for the week. Last week was compassion, and this week is confidence. And I think if we were to try, even if you had to have something to help you get started, that was the confidence that at least I didn't have to worry about the shape of the ears. I didn't have to worry about it. It made my life a lot easier, less stressful, and made me more confident that I could do a little bit more. And I was watching Chris Clue last week, and she drew a horse, and I was watching her, uh, and she was sketching with the horse, and she would do layer after layer, and I'm
Oh yeah.
impatient. I'm a little bit impatient, but uh,
Hmm.
but I'm trying to do what she did by doing one layer of shadowing at a time.
Hmm.
And I want to do it faster, of course, but
Yeah.
I'm getting there. I'm really getting there. So you
Yeah,
just keep
the whole layering, it really does make it really is what it takes, but it
yeah,
is, if you don't have the patience to make all those layers. I can,
right.
yeah,
So
I can relate.
so I'm
The
just getting
blending, the
confident.
blending, blend, which of course with
Blending
paint
and
it's so much easier.
blending. Yeah. And you can use different colored pencils, and I'm using a green pencil right now, believe it or not, because I've got a lot of this graphite on here, and I'm thinking that it's going to try to turn it into a golden color when I get finished, and the green tint will help. The yellow will bring out some of the browns that I want to try to bring out, and uh, yeah.
Did you want to try something else, or are we just playing? We gonna just
I'm just goofing off. When you're ready, we can do a magazine game if you'd
Oh,
like.
I'm ready. I'm ready then. Yeah. We can
Okay.
do that. Did you guys ever
And
finish my finished art journal? I don't know where I did it. I think I did it on my stream, maybe. Maybe it wasn't here. Come on over, baby. Come on over, baby. All right, I'll do this one.
so there's the green one. What else have I got in here? That's blue. We can do a little midnight blue because he might have some shiny black in there that looks blue. It reflects the sky, and then the green is reflecting the grass and the fields. Mm-mm.
Mm-mm-mm.
I'm a telling you. Because if you're a colorist, someone who studies about colors, you will find that black is made up of a bunch of other colors. Isn't that right? Do you know? You heard?
I would assume something. I know brown is. I make brown all the time when I make
There
when
you
I'm trying
go.
to. Suppose if I just kept on making my mistake, it would eventually turn into.
Yep.
Hey, there's Lisa would know. Lisa, hi
Hi,
Lisa.
Lisa. So we're just goofing off. We're getting ready to do a magazine game here in a little bit. I just wanted to get. I just started drawing this horse for Melissa. It's for Melissa
For Melissa.
because we love her.
Do you want me to ask for numbers?
Yep, I'm going to flip my page.
Well, but you keep going. We can get numbers. I need
And I gotta get a magazine.
5 numbers, 1 through 108.
1 through 108.
And remember, try not to do 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 42.
Got a new magazine here.
Use the same. I opened up the other side and I use the same side. Okay, we got 42. We have 108, 66, 16, and one more. 36. Ooh, they sent us all through the book today. Love it.
Got a lot of sixes going on here. That's okay.
Well, today's the 6th, so maybe it was playing.
Something going on there.
Yeah.
This has got a really cool front page.
Ooh, yeah, that's like a mixed media piece right there. It's just
It
a
is.
collage. Yeah.
Flower power. Ooh, we might get a flower power going on here.
Look at
Oh,
my first page pulled out.
Mine's as high as 92. So I need a
So just
substitute for the 108.
use the last page, 92. That's my last page.
Well,
Well, not the back, the last page. Yeah, that page. That's what my last page is.
okay.
I mean, if you want to ask for another one.
That's all right. I'll use it. I don't have a problem. You just tell me.
Ooh, I am scoring. Look at what my other one is.
I don't mind when you cheat. It doesn't bother me the way it bothers you when I cheat. I don't mind a bit.
Well, I did good.
It doesn't hurt my feelings or nothing.
36, 42, 66. The next one. I should use the travel magazine more often. There's really good pictures in here. And the last.
This one's got a little bit of glue on the edge.
My pages are perfect. That's okay, because last week when I did this, they were not very good pages. They were all like, what did I have? I had like 6 women. That's what I had to make a picture with them. Lizzie's here too. I haven't seen Miss Lizzie in a while.
Hi, Lizzie. I was watching you the other day. Forgot what you were making. You were talking. Oh, shoot. What were you talking about? I don't remember. Oh, you were sewing. You were slow stitching. Oh, you made that felted bird with the dangles. Oh, that was
I haven't watched
cute.
that yet. Yeah, that
was very, very cute.
Was it with felt, or did she felt it? Like with?
No, it was made out of felt fabric.
Yes.
But it would look very cute felted for someone like you. And then she hung it with beads dangling underneath it, and she put it on top of the little floppy flower, so the bird was sitting on the flower, and strung it all on a string.
Oh, cute. Very prosperity cute. Hens, yes. I love them.
Yeah, I highly recommend everybody go over and check that out. Mm-hmm.
Yeah, I think I put it in my watch later.
Yeah, definitely watch later. Oh, I have a pinwheel. Get to use my pinwheel.
Ooh, that's a good one. You got some good pages.
62.
Hey, Lisa, how you doing?
42. Hi, Alicia. Mary, I don't know if I said hi to Mary, and Lisa Conway is here. And I was thinking today, Lisa, I always think of stuff when you're not around, and then when you come in the room, I always go, "Hey, Lisa, guess what?" All the time. But did I hear Tanya say that she was going to go back out of town? Is she planning on another trip? Oh, look, they're at the drive-in.
Ooh, that could be fun.
And then I could put the pinwheel in there and make it go around and around and around. Mm-hmm. Well, maybe we can borrow one of her Sundays when she's not here, on a Sunday afternoon, and spin a little bit after she leaves. Just throwing that out there.
That needs a spinning partner.
Yeah, Lisa's going to
partner round and round.
Lisa's going to do it. She always said she would.
I've been looking at spinning wheels, but I'm not going to do it. How am I going to spin without my feet? Do they have elbow spinning wheels?
You'll have to have Jughead sit on it. And you'll have to say,
he could scratch. I could find his happy spot, and his little foot will go like this.
We'll have to figure out something. Yeah, that'd be fine. Yeah, I think it would be too.
I am not starting another thing.
I've got number 2, number 3, and number 4. Mm-hmm. And then I think 16.
This guy has a cute little bush that I'm cutting out. Just saying.
Huh?
Better than this guy's tush. I said, this guy has a cute little tush. This one
Oh
right here.
my goodness.
Well, look at the comparatively, who has the
I've got
better
the
tush?
sunscreen.
Just saying.
I've got the sunscreen. The eucalyptus. I got a couple of boring
Stop
pages.
that kitten. Oh my goodness, Storm. Storm, leave her alone. She was laying there. Storm.
Oh, you're
You hear her?
kidding. Rachel says they have a drive-in at their at where she lives.
Oh, yeah, there's one in Pennsylvania I like to go to it in the summertime. Oh, I missed him. Oh, come here, Luna. Come here, Storm. Come
Every time I see the drive-in like that, I think of that Twister show and the tornado come and busted through the drive-in. Do y'all remember that?
You see this one right here? She's playing with this little ball.
I've got a 14 and a 13. Oh, look, I got number 13.
Hey, that's nice. That's a good number. Get your ball.
We're gonna have a bingo tonight with all these numbers.
There she is. And then she will tease her, and then she hits.
Well, that's true. That's true, Lisa. You can use the drop spindle. You don't have to have your feet.
Oh yeah. That's the kind I was thinking I would if I do decide to get into it, that would be what I would use.
If you do it.
If I do it, I would do done. And did it.
Lisa taught me how to do the drop spindle too. I know how to do that.
Do you have a drop spindle?
I sure do, right here on my desk.
Oh, that's right. Yeah. You've shown it to me. Yeah.
And I conditioned it with beeswax, real beeswax, and then I stained it with some brown paint. Yeah, it stays right there. It's one of my favorite things.
Hi, Kim.
A few
so
of my
with rain here.
favorite things. So I'm definitely going to use the 13. Here's another bottle of wine. I better get the 14 first.
What's 14? Oh, the 14.
Mm-hmm. We're going to do some kind of bingo on my page.
At the drive-in.
Yeah. It could be the number of their parking spots.
Ooh.
Because the
20 inches. No.
Their number.
Kim? Where's Kim at? Is she in Canada? 20 inches. Oh no, I know Missouri got into all that kind of crazy snow on last Friday. I was watching the thing. Oh, I wanted to use. Oh well. Okay. I don't know if I'm gonna make this work. Mary.
Because of all the drama. Oh my gosh.
You got some good words, huh?
Because of all the drama. Another 15.
That could be the name of the movie you're going to see.
Yeah. I'll have to do a little finagling on the A, but it's there. Oh heavens! I cut the I had to cut the movie up for the 13. I had to sacrifice one or the other. But we're going to have a beverage. We got some kind of cucumber beverage going on here.
Looks nice. Beth, was that you I saw on using a pottery wheel?
Yes.
It was. She's got the
I'm
skills.
I'm trying to recondition my clay. I've been looking at a there's a couple of tools that I don't have equipment. One is a extruder, and it you put your clay in it and you pull down on the bar and it squirts the clay out below, and it kind of helps mix the clay. My clay is so hard. It's been out in the garage for so long. It's hard, and it takes a lot to knead the clay and to get it all the consistency all the way through the clay. And I'm finding that to be the hardest chore of doing it. And then when I um, tried to make the pot the other day, there was too many lumps in the clay, and it wasn't smooth enough for me, and it was too hard on my arms, and I didn't have the strength to do it. And so I made a wonky pot, and it broke. So I will not be.
Oh,
So
oh.
I'll have to make another. I'll make another, and
Practice, practice, practice.
and yeah, and I need to go out every day and do it every day. I've got the room to do it, and it's a mess out there, but I don't think anybody cares. They just want to see me do it.
Oh
And
yeah, we don't care.
but it's it's when I first got my pottery wheel and I got the room cleaned up at home. I got that room cleaned out. Uh, it was a back porch, is what it was, and I got an oven, and I had the clay, and I had all of the equipment. I've done all the research search on videos and watched and watched and watched and watched and watched, and it was a dream come true to be able to do pottery in my home. And every time I go out there, I am just feel so blessed to be able to do pottery, and I've got and of course everything's I never have enough room, but I would love to have a recruit a extruder to push my clay through and make a big tube of clay that's sort of pressed together. Now they have another one that's a machine, and it's called a pug, and you put clay, broken up clay in it, and it seals it, and it pressurizes it and shakes it a little bit, vibrates it, and it comes out as one piece, and you cut it off with a wire. And that's a good way to do it. But those machines are, like $500 or $600, and the extruder alone is $300. And everything is so expensive in the
Have
pottery.
you not found any of them used, huh? Like on eBay or anything?
I'm looking. I'm
Yeah,
looking.
I'll
No,
keep my
no, I
eye out
haven't.
too.
And a lot of the things with the like the extruder is it's bolted to the wall, and if somebody has that, they're not going to unbolt it to the wall. They'll just keep it. You know, it's it just doesn't. It's going to, like, if they have it in a house, they're not going to think about taking it off the wall to sell it. Uh, it's just like it's part of the house, it's there, and they're not going to, so there's not very many used ones out there.
Hmm.
And then they have another one that you can, it's done with a caulking gun from the hardware department, and you can get a caulking gun that's good 3 or 4 inches, and you can use that, but you have to do it by hand. And I don't think that's going to be a good. I think I'd rather have the one crank where you pull down and push it through that way. And yes, Alicia, I have researched that, uh, how to get your own clay and how to do that. Down here, there's a lot of sand in Florida. So, but up home, I would have a lot of that at my fingertips. And I also know of some places, like whenever I drive back home, there's a place up in uh, North Carolina where you can get your free clay if you have a truck or a bucket to put it in, and you can reclaim your clay. The clay doesn't waste. You don't waste your clay. You can, if you like my pot that I made the other day, it hadn't been fired, it broke. I can reuse that clay. That clay is not waste. I don't throw that away. It goes into a bucket, and you reclaim it by putting water on it and make it real thin and soupy, and then you can use a drill and a spinner a, a, it's a drill with a spinning thing on it, like you do with paint, and to mix the paint up with. There's You can do that with your clay, and then you take your clay out in handfuls and sit it out on a marble sheet or something, and let it dry out a little bit, and then you can pick it up the next day and it's soft. But there's a process. And the same thing when you get fresh clay in the wild. Excuse me, I'm talking too fast. You would put it in a bucket of water and water it down. And then you would have 3 or 4 different sizes of screens, so that you would pour that liquid clay through the screens to take out the little rocks, the grass, the bugs, or whatever. And then you would put it through a finer sieve and a finer sieve until it is nothing but muddy water. Okay, you keep straining it until you get every little hard thing out of it. And then when it's really nothing but smooth water, you just put a screen over top of it and a rubber band and let it dehydrate. And then pretty soon you will have clay in the bottom of that bucket, and you can throw that clay. So yes, you make it into a slip. When it's liquid like that, it's called a slip. And we use that slip in our building skills to use it like a little bit of glue. It's sticky. It helps stick 2 pieces together. So I've had a lot of experience studying it, but I am just a home person, that learned it on my own. And then I've done a few classes at the museum and stuff like that. So
I love it when you get so excited about the stuff
I
that you
do
do.
get excited
I
about it
know.
very
I just
much.
love it.
It's
And then it gets me
it's a
excited.
dream. It's a dream come true. I just never thought in a million years
You'd be throwing clay.
I'd be doing it.
Mm-hmm.
And I've made quite a few things, and but I would like to make a few more things, and and I've already made a couple little pots. So I'm going to try to make some bigger pots and vases is my goal, but I've got to work my clay and get my clay softer. It's not quite there. But it's a fun hobby.
I think I would really like it. I haven't done it since high school. We had a wheel it in our high school, and I
Yep.
got to do it because I took art class was a elective for me. So
Yep.
I got to do all the cool things that the other kids weren't doing that was just a regular art class.
Okay.
So I got to do weaving, and I got to do use the spinning wheel. I got to do all the cool
Yeah.
kid stuff. And
Yeah.
it was just that one time I just made a little
One
pot
semester. Yeah. Right. Right. And
because
that's
it was
great.
just I think I had it for 2 semesters. So one semester, a semester and a half actually. It took me quite a long time to do my weaving, and then
Yeah.
then I got to do the
And I think, and I
Wall
don't know
Street.
why I did not take any art classes in junior high or high school. Of course, I graduated a year early. I didn't take any play classes. I did take sewing, and I made my prom dress in high school
Mm-hmm.
and got an A out of that class. And but I didn't take it. All the classes I took. I took algebra and English as literature, and I took classes that helped me graduate. And I got out. I got out of high school a year early. And of course, now they've raised it where you have to have more points than what I had at the time. It was only like 17 points to graduate, and I had them all. And I had to go to summer school to take that extra one. And so I went to summer school not because I failed, but because I wanted an extra credit. And they let me. They couldn't stop me from doing it. And there were 5 other kids that did the same thing I did, but I went straight into nursing and went to nurses aid school, and I was hired at the hospital by 17. I had to have a work permit to get to work at the hospital, and it was only because we knew one of the ladies in the personnel department that pushed me through because she knew my mom and dad, and she knew that I wasn't joking around. I wanted the job, and I did really good in that little school, and it was just a 6 month course. Now, when you go to certified nurses aid, I think it's like a year or a year and a half. Uh,
I think it's, well, again, this was about, well, it's probably about 8 years ago, and it was like, it was less than a year. It was like a 9-month course.
Okay. And I only did it for 6 months back
Yeah,
when I did it. And of course it
I
was a
think it was
piece of
9 months.
cake. It was,
My
but I
cousin.
was very interested in doing it. And so yeah. But I got married when I was 18, and it was all planned. It was all planned. And I got out of school. Mom said, "No, you can't get married. You're still in school. Uh, uh, you're too young." So we asked 3 times if we could get married. We asked 3 different times. I didn't want to do anything against their wishes. I really didn't. And he was a year older than 2 years older than me, so he was already out of high school and he was working. And and then when I got out of school a year early, got a job, we asked again if we could get married. And my dad said, if I were to say no, what would happen? And I said, well, Dad, I'm going to be 18. He says, well, I can't say no then. And they let us get married. And of course, we were divorced after 2 years. But
But thank goodness there's no kids involved.
no, there's not. There wasn't. Thank
Mm-hmm.
goodness. And
Yeah.
I'm really surprised. Super, super surprised. It was a God thing. It wasn't my wishes. It was God's wishes because I should have had 3 or 4 kids.
My
But
goodness. I guess Beth just admitted to what they were doing the whole time they were married.
well, yeah, we were young
That's
and
what you do. That's what you
uh,
do.
but we were both working. We both by the end of the first year we had our own house, and we had it all. We really
Mm-hmm.
did. And then he
Yeah.
decided to step out on me, and that ruined the whole thing.
Yeah.
Ruined
Idiot.
the whole thing. And I
Jerky.
still don't know why he did that.
We never know. We never know.
But he was just uh,
And it
he was
waited for you all that time.
Yeah,
Well, hopefully he did. I guess we would never know if
yeah.
he
I
actually
met
did.
I met him. I've known him since I was 15.
Mhm.
And it's and he always knew it was me. And I thought I knew it was him. But it but but the thing of it is he got in at a factory, and he was working at this factory. It was a glass factory, and they made jars and stuff, and he was in the hot end of the factory. And those men, they all went to the bar across the street,
Mhm.
and that's what happened.
Yep.
He was going to the bar where he shouldn't have been, or he should have taken me with him,
Right. Yeah. Yeah. Yeah.
and he never did.
Yeah.
And then all the guys got together, and they would play bluegrass music. And he says, We're going to go to so and so's place, and we're going to play. And I said, great. And oh, well, the wives aren't going. The wives weren't, but the girlfriends were.
Right. Yeah.
No, I was never fortunate, Lizzie. I never did have any children. And then when I met Joe, I was 39. So there was no way. There was no way. I
That's when.
probably I
Yeah.
probably could have had a child at 40, but his children were already raised. His daughters were raised, and his youngest daughter was with child when we got married. And I just didn't think that I'd want to raise my child with a grandchild. And that's what we would have had to do. So I just, instead of causing any trouble, I just went with the flow.
And look at how spoiled you are. I mean,
And I
blessed.
have everything that I need, everything that I have ever
Everything.
wanted.
Mhm.
You got that right. And but those were the years, I tell you.
I'm gonna get rid of whatever this is because that looks weird, lady. I don't know what that is,
But
but it.
everybody said I was spoiled, but I didn't know I was spoiled until I was like 40 years old. I didn't know I was spoiled. I had no
From your, you
clue.
mean from your from your parents?
Yeah, I was the
Yeah.
youngest. I had no clue. And my brother said, "Well, we all knew it." And I said,
Yeah,
"Well, you
right.
didn't tell me."
Dawn doesn't realize that she's spoiled. I think now she is. Now that she's a little bit older, she's realizing it that she's spoiled. But I mean, she's spoiled because she was the baby that stayed home. She
Yep,
stayed in that small town, and I
yep,
left. I don't.
yep.
It's big
And
difference.
then when mom and dad moved to Florida, guess what I do? I come down
Hmm.
here after. Couldn't stand it. And when Joe said, I asked Joe, I said, would you ever like to live in Florida after you retire? And he says, you know what? He says, I think I would. I said, really? And I said, let's pack a bag. I got on the ball on that one. Quick, pack your bag.
Hurry, hurry! Don't
Because
change your mind. Don't change your mind.
we were always coming down here on long weekends. And
Oh
when
well,
that
that's
elite,
good.
and
Yeah.
that Allegiant came in, and we could get tickets for $50 a piece. Why, we were both working. We could afford to come down on a long weekend.
Yeah, right. How long did
And
it take? How long does it take? Like, did you?
to drive, it's a good 12 to 15 hours to
Oh, well,
drive.
that's not too bad. In your
It's
younger
it
days,
Yeah,
that's a day
yeah.
drive, but yeah.
It was hard, and I couldn't do it all in one day. And uh oh, I know, Rachel. I was very blessed, very, very blessed with Joe. Joe is definitely my soulmate. We wish we would have met when we were 15. Um I mean,
But
to
you
this
know what?
day, I
Who
mean,
knows what it would have been like too at that age? Like, we all
well,
change with age and
I know
and stuff.
well,
So,
you grow up together, and that's what happened with his marriage. His wife, couldn't she couldn't keep he couldn't keep her at home.
mm-hmm.
So it's the same thing that happened to her.
Yeah.
And it's like, what is wrong with these people? And I know in my heart, deep down inside, she regrets it because Joe is,
Oh, yeah, I'm sure. Yeah.
because he worked from day one. When they were started dating, he worked, and he never went to the bars. He didn't do anything like that. And but she, he was working swing shift, and he was taking all the double time he could get, but he was socking every penny of it away,
Right. Smart
and
man.
he saved half of his paycheck. Half, 50% of it went in the bank,
Mm-hmm.
and the other 50 was for bills and to live on.
Yeah.
And he did it right, and then he invested his money, and then he was good. He did good, and then he worked for 35 years. The man was
He did it right.
he did it right. He
Mm-hmm.
did everything right. And how we met was an accident. We went on a blind date. And if it was up to me, we would not have been together because I did not want to go out with anybody. I had had it with men. Did not want to. I did not want to do that. And but my girlfriend gave him my phone number anyway, and she says, "Well, some Joe's going to be calling you in a couple of days." And I go, "Who's Joe?" Well, I kind of gave your name out. Oh no, yeah. But I wouldn't go out with him. It was I still made him wait 2 weeks before I'd even go out with him. It was kind of comical. I just wasn't ready, and I still don't think I was ready. And it was meant to be. It was meant to be. Definitely, it was in the cards. In the cards. But I mean, when you finish somebody's sentences, there's something there. When you think of the same exact thing at the same time, there's just something there. Something is there. So that's the way that goes. So I'm gonna put that there. I found Pac-Man.
You found Pac-Man?
Yeah.
Lucky. Oh.
So
I
he's gonna
haven't looked at chat, guys, so I don't know if Beth has either. We're busy.
we're busy.
Oh, I hear some music. Somebody. It's always crazy when I hear it because that means it has to be loud wherever they're playing from.
In a car.
Oh, maybe. It might have been a car driving by.
Maybe it's that guy that's bringing you the football.
He's an old man. He's got his music all up real high.
Yeah.
Everyone
Take a
listens.
little afternoon stroll, little afternoon drive.
I don't think you need. I'll just fold your arm like this, like it. Oh yeah, there you go. He's holding the flowers. All right, I think I've used all my. Well, I haven't used everything, but oh, I see him. I wanted to say.
Just about got it down.
Visit Mississippi. Oh, the music's here in my house. Shannon must have music on. Rachel, happy for you too. I have to run. Good to see you. Lizzie's leaving. Bye, Lizzie.
Hi guys. We're not going to be
Alyssa,
too much
Alyssa
longer.
says a man in uniform attracts me. Well, that was part of my vows to Shannon was her and her uniform. There's just something about a uniform. Looks good, especially if they wear it good and keep it nice and tight and sharp. Like even now, Shannon wears her uniforms, and she even still buffs her boots.
That was a a proud an accomplishment for her. Very proud.
Mm-hmm.
Milestone. And she's going to uh, reap from that when she retires. You know, she's it's going to help her. And that's what Gatton needs to understand is, you know, whatever he goes in, you know, it's going to help him financially. And even if it's the what's the one that where you go 2 weeks
Oh, the reserves. Mm-hmm.
if you know 2 weeks out of the summer you go to
Yeah, the reserves.
reserves, you get retirement from that. That's
Yeah,
good.
that's what Shannon served, and she was deployed
Yeah.
for however many years. I can't remember, 10, and then she did reserves for 10. I need a question mark. I need a question mark. I have a T. No question mark. Of course not.
Right. Let's see here. I haven't got the makeup in here yet. I'm going to use the makeup. All right.
All right. Now, where am I going to put this? I need some white. I can't believe it's already. I'm also having a little bit of problems with him not having school. I mean, I just hasn't hit me really yet that I don't have to get up and take it now when he gets a job until he gets his driver's license. I'm going to have to get up and take him, but hopefully that won't be for very long because I don't think he'll want a mom having to pick him up. But yeah, it just hasn't hit me that I didn't have to set my alarm. I'll never have to do that again. I guess that's how with people that retire, how that feels and stuff.
Yeah.
Even though I've had that, with me being retired, disabledly retired or however,
Yeah.
still.
But you still have to get up, take him to school and stuff. So you still.
Yeah, right. There's right
still,
every other day or whatever that
and you're doing responsibility. It's your
yeah.
responsibility.
If I can
You're a good mom.
Yeah, didn't make them walk to school. Come on.
See, our senior year, my brother was a year older than me, and my sister, and we went to school with him. He took us to school.
Well, Gatton's younger cousin got his driver's license like a week and a half ago and is driving to school. And he's like 2 years younger than Gatton or something. And he's driving to school. And it's like, but now, Gatton doesn't have to worry about it, because I was going to see if he would drive Gatton to school. I'm sure he would have. But I guess I'm just going to put this right here.
Let's see. I've got a 14 and a 4. Got all these numbers. There's 13. I got to use the 13. That would just be wrong not to use it.
Glad there are 3 of those guys to hold up the Jaguar. I know. Well, this 4th guy, he was slacking, so I had to move him over here to hold the flowers.
They did real good holding them up like that.
Oh, but this guy, yeah, like I said, he was just slacking. He was a big slacker.
That is a good page.
I know. I really lucked out on the picture
Yeah.
picture this time.
Yep.
That doesn't always happen.
And this is a good example of what you can do when you don't have a good enough page. It's all about the story.
Yeah, your story, right? I can't wait to hear the story. And we've even got an owl hanging out with them. And then everybody ready for 2023? Got the Jaguar in there.
Yeah.
There we go. Where is Glines tonight? She's not here often, Janice. I don't see her very much in the chats anymore. Oh, Beth, I can't wait to hear your story. I just really took a look at yours and seen what was going on. My guys are just going to the beach with the Jaguar. This girl, she got the cake pops or whatever. He's delivering the flowers. They're going for a picnic with. That's about, yeah, nothing real exciting. They're ready for the summer of 2023. Hard rock guitarist and chef all rolled into one. Oh, that's so cool, Rachel. Well, I got to get my guitar out. We gotta do some strumming and play some Kumbaya, Beth. You got to get yours out. I think mine's in the room with Isabel. I think that's her mine.
All I have to do is get mine out and tune it up. I'm sure it's out of tune. And sure you can tune it on the internet.
I have a little tuner. I probably needs batteries, but I think mine needs new strings. It might need stringed. Yours is 2 years younger. Mm-hmm. I can play Happy Birthday. Well, I used to be able to play Happy Birthday, Kumbaya, and the beginning of Enter Sandman by Metallica. All by ear. It's all by ear because I don't know how to play. I plucked until I heard the right sound. And
okay, are you ready?
Oh my goodness, Rachel, I bet. Is he good now, or are you no longer a vegan? Did you give that up? Oh, you gonna show mine one more time?
Yeah, buddy. Let's see that Jaguar go to the park.
He's laying on the surfboard so he can go to the beach with the owl. And there's the girlfriend, the one girl, I don't know, she's just friends with all the boys. There's always that one girl. It was me. And she was bringing the cake pops. And he's bringing the flowers because he couldn't hold up. He just wasn't strong enough. Look at that. You can tell by his chest. He wasn't manly enough to hold up and then they're ready for 2023. So not really a lot of big story there because they're just going to the beach. That's all. I'm trying not to get clear. I did everything with my darn light stuff. There we go. Now I have a horrible shadow, but there we go.
Okay.
All right, let's see it. I want to see what's going on. He made a grilled cheese sandwich and won me over. Oh, yeah, he's a cook. So, yeah, it would be really hard to be a vegan with a cook husband. spouse. Shannon loves to
Okay.
cook. Well, I don't know if she loves it, but if she didn't cook, I'd be dead. I don't know because I don't eat.
Well,
Unless
you're cooking chicken tonight?
I did. I boiled it. She's in there doing something with it. I don't know what, but I did. I put it in a pot.
Chop it
Go
up and
me.
make chicken salad.
Go me. Go me.
Well, I couldn't resist. Um, I had to do a little bit of cheating, and I had this horse since um, there's a horse
Oh,
over
from the,
here on this side.
yeah.
Okay, so I had to put my horse over here, and so
Mhm.
when I finished drawing him on the other side, I have him to go by. Okay, so
Yeah.
the horse is overseeing this page,
Mhm. He looks like
and
he is too. He's looking at everything.
he's horsing around. Okay,
Mhm.
but as you can see, there's a bridge, and the cars. You can see the old cars. So they're going to have a car show, okay? And these old cars are driving across the bridge both ways, and they're going to be doing that all day long because of the car show and everything and all the activities. And but as you can see, because of all the drama, they're going to reflect, over all of the things that are happening today, and they're going to be drawing numbers and all kinds of tickets, and they're playing games, and if you have the winning ticket, you might, win a prize. And here is a coupon even over here. So we've got 3, 2, 14, 4, 13, and 15 again, and those are the hot numbers for the day, and those are the winners so far. And there's a
Oh.
pinwheel, that fell out of one of the cars, and it was stuck in where the antenna goes,
Oh
and it was
yeah.
blowing,
Probably
and
driving too fast over the bridge and
yeah,
fell off.
and then this girl here, she was walking on the bridge, and she's saying, come on, keep coming, and she's
Mm.
waving at him, trying to direct traffic. And they're able to do all of these wonderful fun things for the day because of our parks and recreation. And
Gotta give props to the park and
and
recreation.
there is some stands where they sell, the sunscreen and stuff,
Mhm.
and there's going to be refreshments, and there's a refreshing drink right here,
Don't want to get
and there's
sunburned.
some there's all kinds of homemade creams. They're selling the homemade things, and so that and there's a spinach bar right here. There's a spinach spearmint basil spinach bar right there.
Oh, okay.
He's kind of a he's he's a mountaineer guy
He's
smoking a
fun.
pipe. Okay,
Mhm.
Sasquatch,
I'm
not
glad he's not
Sasquatch.
my husband.
So he's going to be making an appearance. Sasquatch, yeah, he's making an appearance, and this is, of course, you got a coupon to get in free and stuff like that. So there we go.
Good
That's
story.
what it's
I
all
love
about.
it. Mhm.
Love it.
Good job, Beth. Good job.
And
Oh, is
we're
that right?
right on time. Would you look at the
Oh,
time?
what time is
Right
it?
on time.
Oh man, yeah, good job, Beth. Good story. Beth always has the good story. I just kind of glue and make a picture. I don't even think about a story, but I think Beth thinks about the story the whole time.
I don't finalize it until I just tell you. Until I tell
You
you.
make it up as she goes along.
But I did put the horse
I
on
do like the
here.
horse added. I really do.
Yeah,
Hmm.
and and if and sometimes they have the horse pulling races at the fair, where they pull to see how many pounds they can pull.
Oh yeah.
Yep.
Horse pull or
They've
horse
got
pull
those
really.
kind of horses at the fair, and
Hmm.
then they'll do the tractor pulls too.
Yep.
And so,
Hmm,
but
fun stuff. Oh, I got
that's
to.
it.
Did I date mine? No, I dated the other one.
So so I hope that all helps you all have a good evening, so that you can have a nice rest tonight. And for there's your bedtime story.
Mhm. Hopefully that helps put you to sleep, or it
And
scares you and keeps you up the rest of the night.
I'm gonna just flip this over so that you can see the rabbit that we did, and it worked out okay.
Hmm.
It's not my favorite. I probably would have done a better job if I had painted him, but I like doing the mixed media stuff.
Oh, I'm telling you, I think he looks like that rabbit from that story.
Yeah, I think
And
there
he
was
looks
a
like he just looks like he should be this old man, old rabbit, sitting in a old, on a pillow or in a rocking chair. In a rocking
it
chair.
was one of the
I'm giving you the
cartoons,
story. And he's
one
sitting
of
in a
those old
rocking chair reading a
cartoons.
book to the kids
Yeah,
sitting around him. Hmm.
but I think he looks really cute. But I can't wait to get my new dye. I've ordered the glasses in a die cut,
Hmm. Hmm.
and so and then Lisa, she enabled everybody. Her and Tanya enabled every one of us to order some flowers that Tanya had, and everybody in the chat room went and put them in their cart.
Oh, really?
Yeah,
What kind of
they're
flower?
long, tall flowers, and summer flowers, and they'll go right through. They'll go through my 2.5 inch. So, uh,
Oh, yeah. I have some of those. I don't know which one she has, but I have those real tall
yeah, yeah,
diet.
and
Hmm.
and they would be really cute if you cut them out in some kind of a acetate and use them on the jelly plate.
Mm-hmm.
Cute, cute, cute. Can't wait to get those.
That's a
But
neat
they're
idea.
in my cart. I'm not going to order them until I get my cart full. I have to wait, get enough in there first before I purchase anything. I've been trying to cut back a little bit, but I did order
Timu.
uh,
Timu.
Temu,
Hmm.
and so it'll be here in a week. And I ordered a bunch of beads, beads and buttons. So
Yeah.
yeah, that's right, Alicia. Rebecca's page can tell its own story, but I have to have a little bit of help. You're
Hmm.
right. You're right. That's par for the course. So, guys, we'll be back. You'll be 10 o'clock in the morning with Gigi,
Mrs. Gigi. Yep. 10 at Central Standard Time. Yep.
and then Saturday night we'll be back on, and we're going to decorate one more egg. And I've forgotten what I was going to put on it. Either a napkin. I had it embedded in my brain. Okay, and now get into the clay. I'll go out. I'll go out and need some clay tonight before I go to bed. If I need some
And
tonight,
eventually, you said that I could work on my clay, and you were going to do some claying there with your
yeah,
clay.
I can
You're
do
going to do some
some.
hand clay or whatever.
We can do that Saturday if you want. Work on your polymer clay. But no,
Yeah,
I
because
had
I'm going
another
to do.
idea for the last egg that
Mm.
I was going to decorate it with something, and I've done forgot what it was.
Ooh, do
I'll
you
have
have
to think.
pom poms? Like those
Oh
little tiny.
yes.
That would be cute all
You know
over it.
what?
You'd
I
make it.
think pom poms would be good, but cut them in half
Oh yeah.
so they don't be so big, bulky.
Yes. Right.
Pom
Yeah.
poms. I'll go get them out right now.
You have to be careful because sometimes when you cut them in half,
Rachel,
they fall all apart.
go get Joe to dig me up some clay. Oh, I've got plenty of clay. I've got 100 pounds of clay out there in the garage. I just need me one of those extruders to
Yeah.
help me with it. Uh, so maybe well
Is
I
there
could
something
probably
you could make though, or that Joe could make that's like an You know what I'm
yes,
saying?
but to get it to work right and to get to convince Joe how to do it is like pulling teeth to try
Mhm.
to unless I have directions, he can't do it
Maybe
with what's in my mind.
look it up
I
on
can't.
YouTube because
I know. I know.
if
I could.
Lizzie can get
They're
a spinning wheel made out of an old washing machine,
exactly.
there might be
But
something
I
like that
want
online.
one that works really good. um, I've got a lot of clay out there, and clay's not cheap. And I brought my clay with me because I got it at wholesale price, and I got it from the museum, and they're not for profit, so they sold me the clay for what they gave it for it. So
Mm-hmm.
I got clay real cheap, half price, and I went and picked it up, so I didn't have to pay shipping. And then I brought it down here, so that's an extra shipping. So I've wagged that clay around. Yes, this is going to be for a clay extruder, not for pasta, not for polymer clay, but for pottery clay. And it has to be a more industrial strength. The pasta extruders are for dough, for soft dough, and then the polymer clay extruders are for for soft clay, polymer clay. But for the pottery clay, I need something more stainless steel and more thicker and stronger, and something that's bolted to the wall to pull down on, something really industrial. So, I'll get me one. I'll get one, and I'll splurge and get it, and then that'll be that.
Exactly. Once you do it, it's going to be done, and there you
And
go.
it's something I really, really, really need, and it's not. I've been frugal for so long, with about stuff, and I'm very frugal about it. Yeah. Kim says you use mine for hard dough. Okay, like polymer clay dough. Okay, but that's still softer dough, softer clay than my pottery clay. The pottery clay is dirt hard. The polymer clay, you could push your thumb into it.
Well, there's different levels of the polymer clay, and some of them is even really soft
Yeah,
for
yeah.
for
So
beginners, like
anyway,
really
but we're
soft.
talking something a little bit bigger. Yes.
Yeah,
I need
totally.
I need a 4x4, something big, not a
Hmm.
2x2. And
Yeah.
or the cookie cutter thing. No, I want something bigger, something for the garage. But anyway, I've looked into it. I've been looking. I've been shopping. And if there's a pottery place about a half hour from here. And if I go over there, I want to go over there one day and see what they have in stock. And if they have one in stock, I can buy it there, and then I can save $50 shipping or $100 shipping. Whatever it takes to ship those things, and shipping is expensive. And some of them have free shipping, but then they have a diesel charge. For the driver of the truck has to have his gas money. So you've come across all kinds of obstacles, but I'm getting there. So anyway, I think did you leave, Rebecca?
I'm here. I'm here.
Oh, I didn't mean to make me big the whole time. Let's see your bunny again, and then we'll
Oh,
say goodnight. Let's see your bunny again. Oh, he's cute. He's cute, and I like the stripes, the background.
I
So
just happened to find that paper, right?
you did good. All right. Well, thank you, Alicia. I'll get it. I'll get it. Don't you worry. And bye, Lisa. I'll talk to you soon. So good night, guys.
Good
We'll see you
night. Good night.
tomorrow.
Thank you. See
We'll see
everybody
you
tomorrow somewhere.
somewhere. Good night.
Good night.